fucking internet pissing me off today. You know what I mean? That's not
Best rushers in the league, no doubt about it. He proves it every week.
He's one of those guys who can wreck a game at any point in the game.
He is going to be a problem the whole time he plays this
I
thing.
just had to, I accidentally ended
I
my
love what
live
I do.
by
I'm
mistake.
obsessed with
I
what
didn't
I
end
do.
the
I'm
live.
obsessed with being
I
the best
deleted
at what
the
I do.
video.
A one-man
deleted the
wrecking
live.
crew on national
The
television.
video,
He's just
the
a
movie,
disruptive
still live.
force. All that matters is today. Stay present, man. 3.5 hours. Do this together, man. It starts with us. It ends with
I'm
us.
still live. The video is deleted.
Football to level next level.
Gang on me, gang on 3, 1, 2, 3, yeah!
Learn something new every time you're on the
Crosby in his face, and he drives him to the turf at the 17. Takes him off the middle, and he's wrapped up from behind. Guess who? Max Crosby.
You see him taking the game from being great to legendary.
And he's served for the safety. Crosby and Nickel, they squished him to the turf.
He's the best defensive player in football right now. I mean, it's not even close, really.
I'm so far from where I want to be with this Hall of Famer. I want to be a great player.
Just fix itself. You feel me? Shit. I shouldn't have to hit the button to do it, man. Just fucking fix yourself. Got time for that. I just want to play the game.
You ain't no lie.
Hold up, y'all. Hold up. I'm almost there. Let me see. I see 40 in the live. Let's see. I don't see my shit up right now. Nothing. Which is wild. Shit stupid. No, I don't want to cook. Okay. That should be popped up right there. Perfect. Thank you. Appreciate it, 40. Appreciate it, 40. I had to fix the lag, man. Even if I just have to make sure. Do 1 and 1. You 1 and 1 so far. Get that up there too. Alright, I got defense. Better have that water on deck, Brody. Forty out here, man. 40 with the 40 count. I don't know why the Titans jersey's not showing, but okay. It's all good. As long as you got them on, we straight. Shout out to T. Jones for letting me know my stream is lagging. Because I wouldn't know and I would have put up a bad quality video. I hate that shit, you know what I mean? Because I can't obviously listen to it. But shout out for letting me know that it was bad quality. Because that really pissed me off, that game I played Scam. And then, if you notice, I didn't put the intro on. So if you don't put the intro on, my music's just gonna skip. Crazy. And it sounds stupid, yes. It's just gonna keep skipping. Just the music, not the gameplay, just the music. So that's why I always do the intro first. So, because if I don't do the intro first, the music gonna fuck up the whole gameplay. So that fucked up a whole video there. So I was like, oh, I didn't even know that shit though. It's all good though. I get another opportunity. You said I can't hear y'all? Maybe until we in the game? You can't hear us?
Oh, wow.
You talking about on the mic or on my computer? Hold up. Okay, my computer's straight.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. There you go, 40. Man, what you eat, 40?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River.
Oh, you didn't see it was skipping?
So good to be with you, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around and hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out and get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise. It does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious.
Yeah, if I don't do the intro
take
in the
this
beginning,
crowd
my
out
game goes,
right from the jump.
The sound gonna sound stupid the whole way. So I didn't know that until I played Scan. Okay, let's go. So I was like, fuck, dog. That fucked up my whole little shit right there.
I don't know what the fuck these hot fries did, but it turned my high until now I'm dizzy as fuck. Like got the fucking room is spinning. Oh shit.
Hope they ain't sharing lace, boy. Hold up. I'm in
The
the wrong
Titans
defense.
will use the first of their
I thought you was
timeouts.
gonna run some of my shit. I'm like, oh look at
Yeah, I
I
was-
was gonna send a loop blitz.
I was looking at it, I was like, what the fuck is this? That's what caught my mind. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? I don't play like this. The hell?
Oh, they saw them all them level 100s and their whole team did.
What? Oh yeah, they did the guy. What the hell?
Oh, them boys got the hell up out of there. They said, hell yeah, no, all three of these niggas got
Yeah,
top
yeah.
100.
We gotta get to the next game.
Hey, Rare Stack, I have him added. He's trash. I always whip his ass. And he's
Okay,
actually on right now, so it is him.
let's get it, y'all.
He owed Dante money.
To throw right away
Oh, so
is Vic.
I hate when niggas play
And he
games
can't
and
hang
jump.
on through the contact.
When the money's time to
It's
pay, you know what I
incomplete.
mean?
What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving.
you don't do that.
And it'll be second down.
Niggas was there.
Timing and trust.
You know what I
Critical
mean?
elements of this
Niggas was
quick
there.
passing game.
I
If
hate
your
when niggas
target
get
and the
to
quarterback
tackle.
are not
Niggas
on the
was
same
there.
page, it winds up being an incompletion
I like when
and
people
a
go in the
wasted
middleman
down.
thing. Ooh.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage
So he
was
can't
good
hold
that
his money.
time. The
I like
contact
when, you know,
jarring the
everybody
ball
give it to
loose
somebody they trust
and
and type
forcing
shit, you know
third
what I
down.
mean? But
Well
that's why
defended
you
there,
should be
and
sticking-
quarterbacks
that's
trying
why
to
you should be
attack
sticking
this
like that.
defense
You be doing,
outside the numbers.
the
Those
match
really
one. I
wide
wonder when my
angle
shit was
throws
sticking
near
like
the
that. So you
sideline
do the cover three
sometimes can be
seam.
very
Yeah,
hard
cover
to
three
defend.
seam.
So
Yeah.
Okay.
give a lot
Okay,
of
so I
credit
gotta
to this
start doing that then.
secondary.
Okay.
They were all
yeah, I
on
don't
the
think
same
I ever
page.
do the
and
cover
the ball
three.
falls
Only
incomplete.
when
To be a pig.
only
They
when it's
told
like
us this
cheap,
week they were going to try to come out fast.
type
And
shit.
tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put
That's why my
immediate
shit ain't
pressure
sticking
on
like
this
yours.
secondary and
Okay, I
let
see
them know,
now.
hey,
Okay, yeah, 'cause
all
they
game
react
long
better
today,
too, and then that,
you better
that match
defend
defense.
every blade of grass because we're
100%.
coming
Why the
out
fuck my shit
firing.
ain't doing that?
Even though that
Yeah,
ball falls
100%.
incomplete,
You're right about that.
it goes
Day
a
nine
long
match,
way in setting up
ain't
the
gonna
rest
work.
of this game plan as the game
Alright.
unfolds.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh, that's a pig. He got scared.
Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on
Hey,
fourth.
why you
They'll
the only
wind
one
up
that stayed
giving the
here?
ball over on downs.
Oh no, it's weird.
Yeah,
Nope.
that's real weird right there.
You just gonna leave your homeboys
Am I
hanging?
good right here? Am I good right here or not?
In motion
Boy,
now, it's
everybody
Scott.
lagging.
Oh, you should be.
Right to the air, it's Fields.
Ooh,
And
Good
good work
lucky
there
there.
defensively. It's knocked away and
Wagon.
incomplete.
Yeah, that's why I threw it.
Not
That's why
sure
I threw
there's
it, 'cause I
any
know he ain't got
position
no
on
type of
defense that's
stick artist, nothing
undergone
on
as
him.
much of an
Okay.
evolution as the
you
linebacker
ain't getting
position.
college?
In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the
probably am,
tacklers.
yeah.
But now,
You need
it's
to,
their
man. That game
ability to
looked
hold
good.
up
I
in
saw
coverage, like you saw
Dudley
there,
put a game
that
plan
allows
on
you to keep
today.
those guys
It
on the
looked good,
field
man. I ain't
for
gonna
all
lie.
3 downs.
It played
The
differently.
pass rush
Even though
gets
not playing it,
home, and
you
he
just looking
goes
at it, you
down.
can see it's different.
Quarterback's having a hard time establishing
auto
any
shed.
sort of rhythm here early against this
That's
defense.
the
He
best
fails
thing.
to connect
No
on the
auto
first
shed, so
down
you can go in the
pass.
center
Give
now.
him another opportunity through the air on second, and it gets even worse. If they can't protect the quarterback and they can't get him some easy completions, it just makes everything for this play caller that much more difficult.
Rare.
That's
Get the hell
well
out of
done
here,
as
Rare.
they
Come
get
on,
the
man. You
conversion
tripping, dog.
on
This is
3rd and
crazy right
13.
now. The dude on the other side, he knows his team
I'm about to
lagged out
text
or
him.
something.
Dead
Like,
ass. I'm
what
about
the hell
to
you
text him right now.
doing, Rare? Oh yeah, he is on PS5.
On 1st and 10, it's a hand
out
up.
the
Wait
game.
a minute, it's a reverse.
What the
Trying
hell
to
you
tiptoe
doing,
around the
Nick?
defenders there.
Yeah, you're
He'll
tripping,
wind
man.
up with a gain of 5.
Be like, bro, leave. You already lost.
Brody said you already lost.
Yeah, he tweaking hard.
I'm glad I fixed the stream. God damn, I was about to have a fucking fit.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
I'm not blocking for your boy. Somebody ran.
Try the right side this time. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Nah, he ain't leaving.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
What is the flag?
Is this called
and he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
We not at home? Oh, we not at home.
I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back.
I'm like, I ain't know that until they called a flag. Oh. Y'all caught us off guard with this damn Green Bay shit.
Really tough one. 3rd and very long.
Get out the way. I'm gonna get this dude.
Play action now for Field.
Perfect.
That's a flag.
Got his man.
That's why I got off the first.
It's a big play there on 3rd down, but there is a marker down, and that.
That's exactly why I didn't get that dude in the middle right there. Oh, he listened to 40.
He's gone.
Okay, 40, you need to start doing that. 40, you need to start letting niggas know, man. You already lost, bruh. Oh, man. Save us some damn time, man. Let's get it, man. All right.
Get up out of there.
If I leave the power cord into my computer, does that mess up my computer?
He said no problem.
What the hell?
What a good guy. What a good guy, man. That's all you can say.
Yeah, he know.
He was like, okay, partner. Okay. Normally it don't happen like that, though. Normally they try to make you play longer.
He's a shit talker, too. I didn't think he was really good.
All right, let's get it. Get to the next one, though. Little ass was, I bet he was in my last stream. He'd be falling asleep on the damn stream. He always be leaving it on my stream and fall asleep. He was in the last one. So that's why he probably, I don't know if you're gonna make it to this one, Lito, huh? So I think Lito would have said that shit. It was skipping. After he put that stream on, sat back and relaxed and fell out. Let's get it.
Yeah, because I think I told you that like 2 weeks ago when it first came on. The music was skipping real bad, but I don't think you responded. I don't think you heard.
Yeah, I probably didn't see it. Probably because it probably was one of them times when I just start the game and I ain't put the intro on. Probably. I just figured it out now though. You know what I mean? Because when I played them, I just started the game.
And like an hour into the stream, it just started to mellow out. Like 45 minutes to an hour, it just started back normal. You know, just play normal.
Really? That shit ain't clear. I was hoping it was gonna do that. They didn't do it that time. Okay, we 2-1 now. Let me see. No, we didn't finish that game. That shouldn't count. Let's get it, Brody. Let's get it. I'm gonna make a banner. I gotta make a banner. HPV Boulevard. Get it on the screen. But you're gonna see it on my stream. I gotta get an actual block sign. You know what I mean? And put it up there.
I gotta fly to Cali and look for them HP.
Oh, we could put his picture up. We could put his picture up.
I'm good.
It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee.
I mean, we could
Welcome
find
in,
it.
everyone. Kate Scott brought you on the call
for
you for this one, and I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want.
but we're about ready to kick this thing off, and from there, it's anybody's game.
Lightly, because he said it over and over again. So at some point, you be like, all right, boycott.
The sun is shining on
both
of these teams.
Hey, I'm donating to that nigga every month, dog. You staying on, dog.
This will be a touchback, so we're gonna need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
I'm donating to him every month, nigga. You gotta stay on, dog. Be around and supporting. You can't leave your supporters. That's the rule. You know that. You can't leave your supporters.
Hey, did y'all play these people before?
No
fly zone?
I don't know.
He be on top 100. Yeah, I play him.
Well, say Holler would know.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first.
Yeah. I beat him by 3 points.
And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Good then. All right.
Yeah, he was kind of tough.
Let's play good then.
Stay down.
Come on, let's play good.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
I got a wrong camera.
Stafford to the air to start us off.
Oh, that's a pick.
Oh, that's what
and the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
Holler, it was a computer.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense.
On your helmet.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
It's weird.
And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Left tackle.
Might just be a little late to get the ground game going, opening up this game with back-to-back passes. But when you come out of the gate slow and you put yourself behind the sticks, you really don't get in that rhythm you want to find early.
If it don't,
find out. But it don't matter, shit.
And the Titans opting for a 50 B, a nickel set 3rd down.
Remember the same thing.
Stafford from the gun.
That was a quick ass snap. Okay.
And he let his man too much
there,
there,
Brock.
Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I hate that they couldn't make me mud.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game.
They're faking it on their opening drive.
The fakes.
Taking his shot, going for it all.
And you know what's so stupid? Why the dude sitting there in the middle don't play no defense? He just ran away from it.
He's not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs.
Okay, I'm over here on the side. He do a little inside and out. Okay.
Man in motion, headed right.
User blitz coming.
First snap and Fields wants to throw.
That's your weak. That's your weakness right there.
But can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Especially 2 of them.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Yeah, I was about to retire that day, boy. Nice. Fuck that.
Low back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff.
Yeah, like I played 26.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Try.
You ain't no lie.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Right. So he's gonna shed me too.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And that's a Tennessee touchdown.
What the fuck?
So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That's why I like that.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through.
The pass lead and accuracy. You could push that bitch all the way to the other side so he can't get to it.
You gonna be
the point after splits
playing the leaderboards on
and
college?
The Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Okay, you gonna be with your you said
look there, you gonna check me out like oh shit.
You said Alabama, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I wonder how it's gonna be for my team. I got USC. I want to know how good they made my team since they didn't put me on no rankings at all, which kind of pissed me off.
Well, I might just get the best team. Whoever the best team is, I might just pick them.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away.
My team out in no rankings. Like, we're not a powerhouse in the West Coast.
He's going to field this in the end zone without a return, so they'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
You know what I mean? Because we already talked about Ben trying to fire him last year. because we like, nigga, we USC, dog.
They'll get this drive started.
This
First and 10.
Losing
That's all you used to see is USC in the power, the top 10, top 15.
That's what I'm saying. Us losing to Minnesota, niggas, is not a standard, dog.
Completed to his running back.
That can't. We could never.
They
we lost
crush
to
him
Minnesota,
right near the
dog.
marker. It looks close,
I think
Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
USC career.
Yeah, Minnesota.
You just gotta love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just running the ball? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Like, we should have all the best D tackles, which we don't.
Well secured by Brandon Cooks.
That was good joke. But we
and
don't.
They finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Bear Bryant came to our team just for money-wise.
On first down, here's Stafford. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him.
And Georgia got rid of him.
And the big play drives them backwards.
You know what I mean?
Second down coming up.
Team. We should have looked at that. But
yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play. And boy, did the defense do it there.
This nigga, man, that's why I hate this college shit right now.
Another try following the sack.
People actually care about college.
Here. Big game downfield.
Okay.
And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Cooper Kupp, the touchdown. That one right down the middle.
Cooper Kupp caught that.
And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7.
Oh, they get him a new car? Who was that white boy?
That's that Super Bowl car.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away.
Hell nah.
Oh hell no. Yeah, y'all owe us a touchdown.
Brings in the kick in the 9.
They hold it.
Oh, that's me? What the fuck? Okay.
And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's
I'm running
down
back
shy of the 30.
I didn't even know that was me.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
I'm green.
Remember I told
you my shit too.
Told you I hate this color. This color's so confusing.
Shotgun snap to Fields.
That's died.
That one's cut along the sideline.
Tyler.
It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field and special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt.
Me either,
an
not
explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position.
Because I did it before, and then
on that shot,
pick, and I said, because Tyler said do this and this, and I did it, and I pick, and I was like, nope, never again. Fuck that shit.
They'll run for the first time. They get to him behind the line, and he
got saved like a
and they scoop it up.
40 to best at picking up the fumbles.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Dip on their ass.
Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Fields out of the gun.
On the outside. And, oh, that's scary.
Oh, my bad.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
I should have came back a little bit more. Oh, no, you good.
And the Chiefs finally see the return stopped. They're going to take over following the interception at the 45-yard line.
Come on, defense-wise.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First, he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yep, it is tough.
Flushed out of the
You
pocket.
got a new car, right?
Finds his man over the middle.
You don't?
And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
I'm going to check out my GG right now. The latest
That's
card.
the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this.
That should have been a knockout, not a touchdown.
I agree with you 100%.
About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football
100%.
here. They've got a first to begin the frame. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Hits his running back. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Justin Reed with the tackle. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Well, he got Matthew Stafford.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Catch made by Cooks.
Let me hit him. Don't you?
He'll have him gain about a handful there. Justin Reed with the tackle.
What you call it, fan? You right.
Probably got like a Rams theme team or something.
That one's out and caught on the right side. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Oh, hell no,
After 2 minute
dog.
40 in what has been a defensive battle.
Hell no.
The Chiefs trying to make some noise before halftime.
Oh, hell no. EA was some funny shit, dog. Hell no.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Abilities to like catch the ball. Yeah.
Hell no. What the fuck? They on some fuck shit right now, dog.
They cheated us.
Yeah,
now
first I thought Lito was lying about his little conspiracy shit.
Rolling left, buying some time.
Oh.
It's on the turn.
There we
Ball's
go.
out, he lost it.
Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there, 40. There, I got the block.
And he's going to get this up to the 26 before
Lito
being
right
taken
about his
down.
conspiracies, dog.
You know, this
Madden
just
just
can't
wanted to be a close
happen on
game.
first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance.
That's what
but
I'm
on
saying,
first
Lito.
down, it is especially a killer.
He be saying that shit, and I be like, bro, you got a
Drive starts
voodoo
out with a
dog.
1st and 10.
The way he be saying that shit, but it be true sometimes. Like some shit you can't explain.
Out of the shotgun, they'll
This
give it
shit
to him
is
inside.
Yeah, he do.
And that's good yardage there
'Cause
with
he
a new
believe
set of
in it
downs
so
to boot.
tough, dog. Stop trying to put that on me.
Hey, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of
I'm
good
like, Lito, stop
fundamental
trying to put that
tackling,
on
not
us,
just to hear
man.
themselves
Shit.
talk.
Don't
To
give
make
us the
sure that when
outfield,
one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back,
Shit.
be able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
He
It
comes
looks like
behind
we
him
can
that
call it
damn
about 4
fast.
yards in the end.
what the fuck?
Frank Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
God damn, he didn't have a chance to run
Well, that's a
it.
pretty
That's why I
similar
can't- that's why I
result
like
to a
from the
first down
beginning
run
of
play.
Madden.
Yeah,
Moves it
26 ain't like
forward,
that. Like you can
keeps
take
you
that
on
picture, just take it
schedule,
straight off. Like
makes
that
the
shit
second third
almost feel
down a
like
whole
cheating a little
lot
bit.
easier to manage.
That's how it's supposed to go, because it's supposed to be
2nd and
you
6
get and
now.
go. Ooh, R1, naked.
Chased
For the
out to his
touchdown.
right. Oh, look
Okay.
at this. Here he goes.
Okay.
And he's brought down after a nice gain
You was
and
gone
a
too.
first down.
You was gone too. That's why I said shit.
Titans
R1,
call
he
their
was
3rd and
gone.
final
Do that
timeout.
again.
And that's all
I
they've
think they
got
left
for
him-
what
oh,
little
man,
remains in this
man
half.
just abandoned him.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to
We
be
can do the
just
same thing.
fine with him calling his own number.
Switch it
He
up.
does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it
There you
himself.
go.
Finds his back complete.
Oh, we gone.
And this one's worked down to the
What the 40
33
about the
before
spin?
being stopped.
Stop the 40 about the
Oh, we ain't got
spin.
no more
Give him an
time
even
left.
10
I thought we had
yards
more
on
time
the
Fight that
play.
bitch.
And that'll be a Tennessee
Alright,
first
We got 30
down.
seconds. Okay, we can do a little something.
Now Fields. On the move, headed right. And
That
he's
nigga-
just going to get rid of this one. Smart
That nigga
move there
waving
when
his
he saw
hand
the
like he
field.
owns
It's going to be
himself.
2nd down.
He ain't on that ball cover like a mother.
Yeah, waving your hand.
West right fit.
Mm.
Here we go. Hey, can.
Red cover 3 or cover 1?
Fields to throw it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
Get that angle off. Perfect.
There we go.
And the Chiefs
Perfect.
get the football
Well,
back
we just gotta
with
play a little
minimal
defense right
time to
here,
go in our half.
Can't let him get this shit.
I know he started to play as a defender,
see.
but
Normal
gosh,
wide
he looked
close.
good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver. Now
I
he
know, that's
return.
crazy.
The way he saw the
So,
field,
so
evaded
whoever using
obstacles,
it,
and
he
he
paid
chewed
attention,
up
so I
yardage
don't
in
do
the
that shit
open
no more. He paid
space.
attention that
Doesn't
time.
make those
Me too, I
offensive
can't
coaches
miss
and
myself without
teammates
running.
proud.
Look at this running
We've
back.
seen defensive players get touches on occasion.
They get to him way behind the line on
Milano.
this one and take
Look at
him down.
Milano.
Just before halftime, we get a
Ain't
timeout
lying,
taken.
40 like the shit
Yeah,
like
this is
that,
a time
man.
where offensively you got to
Come on,
regroup.
dog.
You got to get in that
Man,
huddle.
you gotta
You know,
fucking
quarterback
keep
is
it
the
cut
most
off.
important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you.
See,
And as a
look,
QB,
that's
after taking a
disrespectful.
sack like that, golly, you got to
Yeah,
flush
it
it,
is.
instill
That's
some confidence,
disrespectful,
and move this ball forward.
At this point, I ain't know that shit. I know he was a fan of that team, but damn, nigga.
He's back to throw.
There's no way they holding me.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's able to get this down
Damn,
to
that
the
put them in field
36.
goal run somehow.
Just before halftime, we
You
get a
think we
timeout
would've got
taken.
some type of shit going on right there, but
Only time left for one
There's
more
something
snap,
going
Brock,
on,
so they're
bro.
going to run
That
out
was
their
good
field
block.
As
goal
soon as he
units.
caught that, the man was on him
Ball
with the
spotted on
knockout.
that
Why
right
didn't he knock
hash,
the ball out?
53 yards out. And
All right.
this kick
No, hold on.
is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did.
Let me turn up.
So we
This
finished
nigga
two
got it,
quarters. A
bro.
couple more to come
This
after
nigga
this
got it.
short break.
Control my heart real
More of the
quick, man.
NFL on EA Sports
Like,
after
if you
this.
get ass cards,
Welcome back,
you get
everybody.
more
Keith
luck.
Scott, Brock Heward
Okay.
with you as we're about set to begin the third
Well,
quarter. The Chiefs get
Well, my
lined
whole
up, and they will
team,
kick
I'm
this
up
away.
2-0. Shit. I should be getting some luck.
Return starts at the 9.
Nice spin. Oh. Got him. Spent on him.
And he brought this one almost to midfield before
He almost
he's
had
tackled.
it. He almost had it.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Another carry for him.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up third and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
Playing hard
Give him
out there,
13
boy.
on that play. And the Titans will have a first
He said
down.
marathon. Let's get it. I still haven't even ate from that motherfucking man. I need to though. I ain't gonna lie. Matter of fact, I still had
Play action, Fields. He rolls to his right. Complete out to the right side.
A little over 20.
And he gets down to the 24 before he
The
stops.
other day, the chicken plays. What's that
The
shit
big
called
play,
again?
and that's some
Jollibee,
17
there you go.
yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains. One
I
play.
gotta taste that shit,
driving
dog.
that
Y'all
defense
didn't see the documentary?
First down throw for Fields. Caught at the 10-yard line.
They call it pog.
Give him about
So
16
basically,
yards
they
on that
get
game,
garbage
Brock,
out
and
the,
it sets him
trash
up with
can,
first
right?
and goal.
And most of it be
I
Jollibee.
love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for,
and then they
and you go
fry
out
it
and
together with
execute.
other shit. And then they serve
They'll
it.
break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
That's
So
exactly,
they feed people food out the trash?
yeah. That's what I said. That's exactly what I said. It's called pog. And I'm like, what? Y'all even got a name for it? I fucked that up.
See, makes the catch.
But yeah, watch. Look that shit up. Look at either pog or Filipino eating Jollibee from garbage. You know what I mean? From the garbage. Bruh. Some eat it right out the garbage, but it's called pog once they, fried it and do all
Your
that
second and goal from the 6.
And I'll be eating that Food Network, watching that Food Network shit.
They give it to him up the middle. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line.
The Food Network guy wouldn't even eat it. He's
Stop
like,
for
I'm
no
good.
gain and leaves them 6 yards out on 3rd and goal.
At the end of the day,
No, you dead ass down with the garbage.
yeah, I'm dead ass. It's right out the garbage.
And you want to go eat that?
A little touch
Now, I
pass
want to
here,
eat the
trying to
chicken. I
move
want
the
to see how the
chains.
chicken tastes.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Because
now they'll get
I'm
some
saying,
time
if
to
them
mold
niggas
this
like it
decision.
that much
They'll have
to eat
4th
it out the
and
garbage
goal
can,
after the break.
It gotta be good.
It's
because
Titans
the people
ball,
who,
and they can use a score. They
majority
come
of
into the
people
4th trailing.
I ain't gonna say majority. I'm gonna say the half of the society, whatever. Eat it out the garbage.
4th
Half-
down,
some
and we're
of
going to
them
see
don't, so they
just
can
how
afford to
clutch
buy
he
it from
is
the
on this
restaurant,
kick.
You know what I mean?
A very short kick here from the right hash.
Your mind
Flying
can't
down
compute.
the heart of the lane,
My
and it's
mind
good.
just can't think about eating out the
And
garbage.
they've tied it up
I just
late in the
couldn't.
4th.
It's crazy. Especially other
Prospect of
people
overtime
chewing
now,
the
Kate's
food,
right
and
on the
you get
horizon
it,
thanks to that field goal. His mindset, though,
Yes.
well, it's the same as all his
That is
teammates out
disgusting.
there who are about to take the field. Let's go get this ball back. Let's find a way to win this thing in regulation.
I don't talk about
dirty shit in it.
Man, yeah. Oh, you don't know the what's that one try? Not try, but
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away.
Can't really get it. I don't want to say the wrong people,
And
but
it
they
bounces
actually
out of the end zone, so they'll set up
get in
shop at the
sewage,
30.
As in they lake is sewage basically because they sewer go into their water and shit like that. And they actually bathe in it, like, because they think
They're
it's
out
clean.
and set, 1st and 10.
Because they said it's filtered itself. I was like,
back to throw here, Stafford. Looking right, and he finds him. That tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Man, that's gonna be filthy.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
I gotta watch when
Stafford from the gun.
I'm gonna let y'all know.
Escapes out to the left. Now he takes it.
Come on, let me get stick on.
Bouncing football.
My bad.
But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
I'm out here telling y'all about these little shit I be watching, man. You'll be interested.
And the Chiefs are gonna have a first down.
Let me see.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
There we go. Good hit.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Team out.
He was looking for Cooper Kupp.
We get there fast.
And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Out route. So if he do something come my way, I catch him. It'll be easy guard. Okay, you don't know the ball.
The give here on 2nd.
What? First. Okay.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
That was lucky as shit.
Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Okay, I did not expect that to happen.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake.
Oh, no, you was slow.
Oh, he lost the football.
Oh, I hate you, fucking Madden. That was like a Madden moment.
It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Alexander.
Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed, got him the ball back.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Oh, perfect bitch. He know he don't want to play me. He do better just gossiping.
They fake the handoff now, Stafford. Fits it through the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
All right, let's stop this shot. I ain't calling no timeouts. Only if I have to. I don't want to call no timeout because I want to save it for you. But I can't let him get a touchdown. We can't let him get a touchdown right here. I kind of fucked up in the beginning of the shit. But I can't let him get a touchdown.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
We're playing soft squats. Let's go.
He'll look to throw it.
Okay, I'm right there.
Buys time, rolling right.
Let's go.
Oh my goodness,
Flacco.
it's intercepted.
Look at Flacco.
And the Titans take over and are set up at the 8-yard line.
That's why you're a quarterback.
6'6", that height got that too. That height got that too because we tried to highball that bitch.
Use his quarterback awareness right there. Now we just need 3 points. We at home?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can start off with the run.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, somebody shift Hendricks over to the left, buddy.
Oh, he on the side. Yeah. Damn, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's not gonna happen next year right there.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Like, goddamn, how can you even run a play?
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Get off Hendricks. Get off Hendricks, buddy.
Get off Hendricks, buddy.
They train to somebody else.
Buddy.
The play clock's getting down there, so Brian Callahan signals for time.
That's a bad time to
as they'll meet and decide
bounce,
what to do on this 2nd down.
That's his go-to route right there. Either that or dude come across the middle. See,
is he not in the chat? He's on. Oh, shit, I'm gonna do a fucking run play.
He gotta be here.
Good dot.
I said he gotta be here. We in voice chat.
They give it to him again.
There we go. His ass still blocking.
Oh, this shit was lagging, man. This shit won't let me fucking spin.
Then it just synced. What the fuck? That's wild. That I'm the only one to sync? Go ahead, win that game, y'all. If y'all still in that, man, win that game, bro. I'm gonna wait for y'all boys. Why the fuck I just sync for? Let me see. I agree. It's supposed to be a tournament, but at the end of the day, they wanted to turn it into a big drama and shit like that. And the people who mostly yelling, the people was the ones who let the tournament down. They was there, then they was like, Gutter, I can't play. But you right there, and you on Madden 24/7. So why the fuck you can't play the game? You know what I mean? Like, and then they wanted like, oh, Truth don't know. Truth don't know. He wasn't in the phone call. He haven't been here. I don't give a fuck. I don't have to be in y'all little powwow. I can see you literally let Gutter down. He was pissed. He wasn't pissed at me. He was pissed at y'all that y'all niggas was backing out. You feel me? And then they was just mad because I said something. Like, cause I was like, why have a badge and you're not gonna play? And you're getting other people to play? Like, what kind of shit is that? You know what I mean? So I'm gonna wait for y'all. I'm gonna send y'all an invite, y'all. But that's how I was coming from, my point of view. You know what I mean? I showed up on time. I don't have a badge or anything. I don't even want a badge. I'm just representing the community. You know what I mean? So I don't know where the hatred comes to me just because I showed up. And they didn't. And I said, because they just didn't like what I said. Why have a badge just to be a police of the chat? I mean, if Gutter's saying he needs you, he don't have people. Wouldn't that why tell? They said out their mouth, because I was there the whole time. They told Gutter he couldn't play. I even asked Mike D why you can't play or whatever the case may be. He was even asking me that, can you help me lab? Can you help me lab? I was even gonna help him lab for free. You know what I mean? And then Gutter was like, where everybody at? Nobody was saying nothing, dog. It was just me and somebody else was there. I think it was School. I really can't. But School was there. School was ready from get-go. Me and School. You know what I mean? And that just fucked up that everybody knew the tournament was tomorrow. But then the day of the tournament, they act like this. You know what I mean? And I can understand where Gutter was coming from. It wasn't just her day. Y'all did that shit on tournament time too. You know what I mean? Y'all all didn't want to play in a tournament because I was in a tournament. That's some straight hoe shit. Like, how can you rock with something like that and y'all scared to play one man? You feel me? Like, come on now. I felt him with that. And I said the same exact thing. And niggas don't like me saying real shit. You know what I mean? I don't have to talk about nobody, family members or nothing like that. You know what I mean? I could keep it a video game. And I got him hurt about that shit. You feel me? That's just 100 though. If it's my community and if we set something up like that, my niggas not gonna duck. We will show up. Long as our schedule right, we will show up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we just quit out that bitch, bro.
Oh, what y'all quit for?
Fuck that game.
Y'all could have had. I think y'all just had to get a field goal to win, right?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all tripping. Y'all here giving out free wins. Look at y'all. And then I know Fat Boy just got his boy back, so you know what I mean? Just like how my boy got my boy back, so you know what I mean? So it is what it is. We just gonna ride it out.
Yeah.
And me, I always kept it a game. I always kept the game, cause it's only a video fucking game. Because if I could touch Perp skinny ass in real life, oh my god. He out here talking to this nigga. You know he one of them scary ass niggas. He said, I don't fight, I shoot niggas. I only fight when I'm in jail. No, you a fucking lie. You know what I mean? Because if you don't fight in the streets, you're gonna try to get a shank in the jail, or you're gonna try to group up with other niggas. I'm not stupid, dog. You act like Philly is the only streets in the world. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Y'all niggas are slow, dog. Just because I'm not ignorant, you know what I mean? I own my own business and I get my own money. where I can only play, where I can play the game at night, and I got my own financial freedom. You know, sorry I ain't got to sit at the corner like you. You know what I mean?
Ain't that plus I won't be saying that shit online either.
Yeah, that's what I said to him. He was like, I run with killers. I was like, nigga, killers move in silence. Man, stop that.
Like, he talked too much.
That's why I was like, killer move in silence.
He was talking crazy, like he was hurt. He was hurt, bro. Like he was hurt.
So you tell he really on
the whole life that he was on the Discord was all about 510.
Oh yeah, because I was on his neck. I was on his neck.
Like, bro, get off his dick, bro. Like,
I was on his neck, dog.
He kept on repeating everything, like repeating himself, bro.
I started saying nothing new.
You're repeating yourself.
Alexander, bruh, Perk, and which color they didn't want to play. They told Gutter to his face that they didn't want to play. That's why Gutter was mad, and Gutter was looking for people. Like, I would have been mad too. You know what I mean? Like, y'all, that was Perp and them. Those was his niggas, like his niggas, and they ducked on them like that. So I was like, shit, nigga, I don't know what to say then.
Got all the fucking.
Why did what you call this how alert shit says any? I hope you the quarterback, dog.
Oh.
This shit said any. His says head coach. So I hope.
I went head coach, so he has to be offense.
Okay.
Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, and Charles kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
Maybe we the idiots right now, dog. I gotta look this shit up. I gotta start looking at YouTube and figure out what's going on with these mud cards. I know, what's the name? Zersky?
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30.
I remember I typed it, what's his name, chat on Twitch? Damn, it was so long ago. Popular Stranger.
It was Forum beat Popular Stranger, and one of his person from his chat went over to Forum chat.
Yeah. I remember that. I remember that episode. I didn't see it live. I seen it as an episode.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
What's his name? Popular Stranger. He was like, you know, when the loop first happened and shit like that, and he was wondering why he keep getting in there. I was like, well, run the ball. And then he was like,
now a carry for a long-time Titan. It's Chris Johnson.
Stupid ass.
He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense,
not
allowing him to get to the perimeter.
But
that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback.
He was bitching about
they
how
also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Just went off on me. I just started laughing over here because I didn't think he was gonna respond to my shit. Yeah, he did. I was like, okay, he mad right now. I'm gonna let it go. That's on me right there.
That's caught. It's Sam Laporta, and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
He should have dropped that.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
All right, let's go. Let's see. Put you over there.
In motion goes the tight end.
Let's see. You're not running to the left side. You are not. Let's see. There you go.
Now a run. Here's the rookie from Penn State. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory.
That's why I kind of missed.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
All right, this time holler, you might have to get him. Come right through that hole. Right through the middle.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Please don't move.
And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Good stop right there. Good stop. Already made a... Okay, I got read right there already. All right, 3 yards. Let's see if they're going to run it or not. They know. Oh, they go into the formation I hate the most, huh? Okay.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Let's see if they do a jet sweep.
11. 30 left.
Nope, we throwing it.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
I love this.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
Some playbooks
on
college, y'all gonna be mad at.
It leads to 4.
Because they got all the medals.
Now that was a passer's nightmare.
Like, damn,
the front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
With the button shit. You know what I mean?
Tressway on 4th down is sent out to punt.
This stuff would be a headache, dog. They better fucking make sure this defense play good. Swear to God, because God damn, dog. There's nothing but creative playbooks out there. It's a lot of
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This one angles out of bounds at a good spot in the coffin corner.
Yeah, it is.
And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
I can't think of it right now. It looked like a good game. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, that was neat, bro.
Oh, his first throw of this playoff matchup is intercepted.
Let's get it, y'all.
And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line.
Situational football.
They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
That's how it was. Because I was a fucking DB and then running back. Okay. Wrap him.
Completes it to Perry. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Yeah.
Oh my
a
God.
9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
Do anything. Have a pulse. Damn.
Extra point by Elam, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Okay, I guess they can't make him die because it'd be too OP from the 3-4. Okay, I kind of get y'all. Okay, that was on me. I could have did something that's different.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away.
But Alexander, most of them people you name on that list,
out of the end zone.
I think suck personally though.
So me putting
$50 on other people
and he's
that
be
I
out of
think
bounds
suck personally,
across the 50.
really,
Great return.
It's really just me
Well,
donating.
you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response?
Because
big time
let me see everybody you named on there.
Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Kalen, I think Kalen decent. Perp, I think Kalen's good actually. Perp ass, School ass, Mark ass, and that's my whole team. I gotta trust these niggas to win a game. No, 2 games, right?
Now a first carry here for their running back. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
I'm like just donating.
So from the 36 now,
like,
1st and 10.
I ain't getting none out of that shit right there. You feel me? Like I knew I was donating money.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
Because I was trying to get him to change it. I was like, man, I don't like how y'all trying to do that.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Because if you make the last play in
it's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
This side and this side, when a certain amount of games, I have no control.
That monster, yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
Do you want to win for sure, or do you want to just do some stupid shit going there?
Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But third down coming up.
No high alert, dog.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on the last drive, but fell incomplete.
That's what they were saying, dog. I'm over here like,
now
what?
Fields.
I don't give a fuck who they is.
And that is incomplete.
Yeah. I ain't gonna say half. I'm gonna say 80%.
Because they needed to come through with a completion there.
I'm say 90. Started with great because they had a few people who I played like for that money game, like Merck.
So now the Titans are going to call upon their field goal unit here. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard
and nobody else was on Merck level over there that I played.
This one looks good.
Because they try to make me play against some little ass kid that was dominating them yesterday. Did you remember on the stream? That little kid was dominating them niggas. Remember he played me? That nigga only scored 1 touchdown. Like, get the fuck out of here. And when I dogged him, I was calling his plays out. I was like, man, just run the ball on this weak ass nigga, man. Just run draw. And he kept doing it too, that same stupid ass blitz. I'm like, this nigga's stupid, dog. This who y'all lose to? You better know how to block the loop. Can you block the loop? Oh no!
And then he had a little cheerleader.
Right, I'm like, y'all losing to a little ass kid.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Little ass kid, dog. Doing one play.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out
ran it down
to the 30-yard line.
No diddy. Draw. Little draw. More draw? I give you more of it. I give him hella draw. That nigga ain't commit blitz to the fucking 4th quarter. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, once you start doing that, man, I got you, bro. Now you guessing.
Hey, Ron! The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
I just want to
drive here beginning
this year in college if my concepts
Remember the offense scored a touchdown. You know what
I mean?
On their last time out, looking to
like,
repeat that Charles'
defense.
They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive.
Like I said,
and they both have
specific
specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Like a lot of other people. Oh, we on your neck.
The pressure gets to Lawrence and he'll go down.
Damn.
The
Lawrence.
Pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Down Lawrence Dome on his top.
Did you see that shit? They're like, man, fuck you, dog. I ain't see it. Damn, that's how y'all feel? Okay.
That's crazy. Damn, I'm trying to get rid of this high, bro. That's why I'm fucking up. I'm over here eating fruit snacks,
3rd and
chips,
19.
drinks, everything.
Oh, girl, get yourself together, man. You'll be all right.
They got the munchies, bro.
Lawrence gonna fire it out wide, complete.
Oh, perfect driving.
Another miss.
Still on his feet. And this play gonna be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football.
Come on, nigga. What the hell you taking long for? Let's go.
And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. So well done there, and these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do, and now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Oh my
and his
God.
early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
It's Sauce.
Gardner picks it off.
Yeah, you kind of
he's going to return it
it's
to the
Sauce.
21-yard
That's
line.
right where every starter turns to the
You don't see
punchline.
this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising
Every
because it happens so
but
rarely.
you know,
You're searching for
sometimes you be
reason.
looking
What's
crazy,
going on
Avery.
out there? It's not just
But we
maybe
love
the
you though
defense
because
is
we
playing
know
well.
we trust
Is
you.
his horoscope
But then
off? His
sometimes you be like,
biorhythms?
damn,
What is it?
You went horoscope on us, Davis.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
I'm like, nigga, you never do
Flushed
that.
out
Play against
right.
me, nigga, you be dying up.
Oh, he's got a man
You play
wide
these other
open,
niggas, you start playing
complete.
different. That shit
That
pissed me
gain
off,
of
kind
15
of.
gets him on the doorstep, first and
Be
goal.
like, damn, why you ain't doing this when we be on teams balling?
Yeah, like, nigga, bruh. I thought we was cool. Shit, obviously we not, huh?
Now Lawrence to throw.
Bam, you should have.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
You wanted to do something.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you,
My bad,
you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Okay, gonna be another RPO. Okay.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to second and goal.
Do that. Let's go.
What did it Pistol Deuce?
Johnson
No,
running
not
right.
Pistol Deuce. But it was just
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. Third and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Sit there like that. And then I got one person spying the quarterback so we don't have to chase this nigga. He right-handed, so I should put him on right. Oh, he there. Told you.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard,
we
the
was all
tight
waiting for
end.
that shit.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Call timeout so it don't take
Now the
30
Titans will
seconds.
use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
What are they doing to confuse you? Or are they not confused? You just throwing it to them.
Elam able to put this one through, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Come on.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Oh my God.
For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the ball and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
I couldn't even fake that one.
Oh shit! Oh, we got the way.
Shotgun snap, Fields.
Good
There you go.
On the throw, let it too much that time. It's incomplete.
You know what I mean? You gotta pick your boy up. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta pick your boy up. Hey, you hit the right man. You hit the right man.
And there's another example, another incompletion.
I'm fucking with you. Let's get it though. Let's get it. Do we get it at halftime?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Get one of the other receivers for him.
All right, so this is kind of big then. I like when the auto motion, I could just hold the button.
Oh, and they set the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards.
This is not our night right now. What's going on?
I should have waited to the end of the stream, bro. Like I always do. Like I wait till we get done with half our games and we play one more, then I'll pop it or whatever. But it's like, damn.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and
looking
long.
cool.
Here we go.
Drink some soda.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to get this shit up out of me ASAP.
Oh shit.
One play
that play
action.
that little nigga was trying to run on me.
And
Thank
this
God
time he's
Howard
got the
ran his
hook
way,
up. It's complete.
Seeing him
And he'll
run
be
it,
out of
I knew
bounds,
where
but able
everybody
to
was
get
gonna
it
be.
up past the 45.
Mm-hmm.
That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if
like,
not for that
fuck?
penalty moments ago.
Yeah.
And then the nigga come across the middle too, so it's two.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth.
Let me get on here to the right side. Hold up. No, that's gonna make him go too. Okay.
They snap it to Fields.
Ooh.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
See, come on, defense. You got to set the tone, buddy.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
All right, let's go, y'all. Let's run into this line. Okay.
They give to Johnson going right. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
With that kind of run on 1st down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Here's Lawrence.
That should get our pick right there.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
I love you, EA.
Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
We did have a top 10 recruiting. It's just weird that we didn't have nothing on the top 10 on anything, special team, defense, offense, or anything like that. Damn, what is we doing? Lincoln Riley is weird.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Hella yards last year. Just hella yards.
Here's
not a
Lawrence
lot of touchdowns, a lot of yards. Right to us.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I called it out.
Good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays.
Holler, get it, or
I have to admit that's a disappointing end to excellent field position.
I'm not
when
sure,
that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
I hope we
Elam's kick is good, and they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13.
But I mean, even if they get the ball,
that was perfect from distance. He steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
Yeah, Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
That would be.
And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
You somehow
that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get it to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, there you go.
Looking for his tight end on the corner.
Perfect.
Kind of a dangerous throw there. He's off balance when he gets rid of it. This is all about a quarterback knowing what he can get away with. And that time, it turns into a completion and a healthy gain as well.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Oh, we get the ball. Let's get it. Come on, Holler, Brody.
Oh, we get the ball? Okay.
I'm call time.
We can turn up.
Damn, I can't call timeout. We ain't got our all our vanguards out here, bro. Couldn't pick the
Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports.
Oh, they're giving you a chance to run it still.
Scott on the return, out of the end zone.
Whoa. That was a hell of a block.
He took them niggas to the stadiums. The block was there. That was a damn waterboard block.
He set up to the locker.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. I kind of want to work from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
What's that shit called?
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try to chip someone at the second level.
Yeah, this is going to be a Titans first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Waiting to clear some shit
Those
out.
are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
Yeah, both tight ends.
Back to throw, Fields.
Oh, wow, we out of there.
Oh, look at Thomas wide open. Fights through and now a crease. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. A solid stiff arm.
That tight end just blocked that.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now Fields going to move him around. They'll try to run this one in, and he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Titans have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third.
Let's get it, Brody.
Now the try here for the extra point. It's right through, and we are now tied at 13.
Come on, yeah, y'all know how to point shit.
All right, let's get a stop, y'all. Let's get a stop. Come on, defense. This is the time to shine right here, dog. Come on.
Yeah, we needed that field goal. I'm glad I got that field goal.
Damn, man. Come on. Let's get it.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
Yeah, I was happy though today. Shit, I got 3 of them. Shit, 3 house moves. Got 3 of them things.
See. Yeah. I think I ain't been.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their
Yeah,
halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving. Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Interceptions count too. Interceptions count as 3.
Oh yeah, that's clutch too because if you get an interception,
out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
Worry about going for 2 and shit.
Good shit. Look at Cody. Down he goes. The sack coming from Big Dalvin Tomlinson.
Yeah, I seen him. Shit, how many user sacks we get on our team? Shit, never.
No.
Shit,
an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down.
I like when they do shit like this. Put the running back on this side.
Lawrence will throw.
Oh my God.
Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Tressway now.
They instantly go to punt.
As he's on to punt for Kansas City.
Oh shit.
They don't even think about it.
What y'all saying? My offense trash? Okay.
I don't know what they saying. Them niggas went
One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game.
I ain't gonna lie. My what's that? When I used to play NBA Live, my Mexican partner used to call them garbito.
Here's Tressway now.
I'm like, is that a fucking real word, dog? I think he's making that Spanish word up, huh? that's what I think. That's not a real word, huh? I'm 40.
I don't know. There's some no
I don't even know too much Spanish. I only know a couple words.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
I know like the basics.
Yo,
did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1 yard line.
I don't know what the hell that is. What is that?
We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped.
What are you saying?
But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1 yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And as a fan of the NFL, not much more you could hope for in this divisional round matchup. Tie game. Fourth quarter, a lot of these fans with their hearts in their throats waiting to see what happens here.
It will be a safety.
Yeah, let me just go back to this.
From his own end zone, Fields.
Oh, you had everybody.
Throwing middle, and it's complete.
I think they blitzed everybody, that's why.
Look at the big man rumble.
DK
to the races. Inside the 20. Touchdown.
DK chasing him to the end zone.
A big play there. 99 yards, and the Titans strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth. That's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch in the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two. I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's
so he can catch the ball.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
Bro, they have to make a rule for that. Like, dog, you playing with glue in your hands and your arms?
He said, by any means necessary, I'm going to win this bitch and catch the ball.
Still Hall of Famer,
the Chiefs
though.
offense about set to begin this drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards.
Yeah,
and that's going to bring up second down.
I like
just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll give up the middle to Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try to find some targets in the open field downfield.
Like I was doing.
Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete.
Come on, Bates. Come on, Bates.
Still going inside the 20. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
My thumbnails
a great effort there with his second touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Nah, shit, they play like the best.
I'll be bad. I think, I mean,
Elam on here for the PAT.
At this point right now, people just getting cards. Super OP, like every card is gonna come out right now.
And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
Next card. But right now, to me, if you ain't got it like high alert, dude, you in my position, you really can't take that chance. Because you just don't know how much.
They said there's only 3 coming out this time.
Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives, all tied fourth quarter as the kick is away here. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
Only 3?
So that's how you know they're going to be expensive as fuck.
Damn, only 3 now, huh? Last year they had 5. 4 or 5.
I had the whole team.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
4 defensive people and like 2 or 3, 4 offensive people.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And then they go give us.
Remember, they'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Come over there if you do some shit on college.
Now second down and a few inches.
Because we got Saquon.
Fields going to change things up here.
And the last person was a pass rusher, I think. I'm not sure.
Somebody shift Thomas over to the right.
Who's Thomas? Him? Oh.
Yeah, just for an extra block, yeah. Just take my time.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground.
Oh,
And fights through one man. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Game time.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line.
Mr. Cooper.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Hendricks over to the left.
Oh, you think he's gonna do it? Oh, yeah, I got you. Fuck, I gotta be this dude.
Downfields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
But they got
now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him, all focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
To say everybody who's open for a touchdown. Get down,
and he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Here's 1st and 10.
Down there by LA. He never ran the fucking ball, ever. And now he's running the ball crazy.
All eyes on Fields.
I mean, of course, he always been fast, but he had no reason to run the ball.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line.
In college, he had no reason to run the ball either.
Tie game in the 4th quarter. You and I both know in the NFL,
it's weird to me
that's
that
when
they
you
trying
lean
to
on
make
your
him look like
stars,
he
and he
can't
came through with a nice catch right there.
Now 1st and goal.
Here we go. It's crazy.
Try to make him look like he a running back.
Right, you know what I mean? Like,
they'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I put him in some bad
Sometimes you get a
like
1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9 yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range.
Hey,
so
y'all
this is a
better look out for
bonus
this,
right here. What a great
Jets
run
next
to
year.
work his way into the end zone.
He got a solid. He played with Garrett at Ohio State.
And they will
Remember
take
that now.
a 7-point lead.
You know what I
He's
mean?
gonna do something this year. He's gonna do something. Yeah, he's gonna do something.
And Garrett turned to a first-round pick.
He got a chip on his shoulder.
And I went on them games for Steelers. Then you benched me. Okay. He was undefeated.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
You know what I mean? I understand y'all think Russell Wilson is Russell Wilson, but Russell
and
Wilson
no
not
chance
Russell
to see a
Wilson.
return on the dynamic kickoff.
Out
to the 30-yard line.
This ain't the Seattle Seahawks Russell Wilson.
Exactly. You ain't running around in circles in the backfield and then getting some lucky ass shit down the field. Hell no. That's over with. Whatever athleticism he lost, it's over.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's play you 20 yards back on the blue. We're gonna play cover 3.
This is 1st and 10.
I'll let them have that all day, every day.
Yeah, they just gonna waste your time.
All right, make sure you get that right side.
Here's Lawrence.
You can take the 5 yards.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
What's your G's?
And he bats it away, and it falls
How did everybody
down
miss the ball?
Two safeties back there. Nobody
I like the
missed it.
fact that he took the shot
the
deep
whole ball,
downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Like, what the
Missed the whole ball, though. Wait, what the fuck?
He tried to do the double
They'll
me.
come
He
up
tried to do
now
the
on
double me. That's why he
second
started strafing backwards. He tried to do the double me with the aggressive catch.
Fuck? Okay, do that again. That shit
Lawrence.
was fucking weird.
Connecting with
Take
Johnson.
that bounce.
And he's
Take
out of
that.
bounds, able to take
They
this
gotta
one
get
up
a
to the
touchdown.
35.
Because they can't let him get that no more.
And we see another pitching catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
Tyler, don't
They
wanna get
become
that
just as
flat.
critical to the passing attack as a
Oh,
lot of
you was on my
receivers,
side.
tight ends, because their ability to make
I would
people
back
miss in
them
the
up
open
like this.
field
Remember I told you I
can
do
really
because-
generate big plays for an
Especially against
offense.
the 3 wide receivers, they make them automatically run by them on the outside. It's fucking stupid.
11, 11. 30 left.
Throwing now, Lawrence.
What are y'all doing?
And that will be incomplete.
Why is y'all out of position to do that?
They've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me,
I was supposed to jump. I know
let's think along with their offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
And you know what? I'm not going to press shit. I'm going to make it look like they can throw it. That's what I like doing.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
Yeah, they just go up to him real quick.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence.
There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Let's go, man.
Well, you can see what they were trying to do. Just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals in the route. Any other time in the game, I love the call. But here, you're not going to hold safeties. You're not going to hold corners with any looks because they know what the situation is. Ends up throwing the interception.
Yeah, we got up out of the snuggie.
Good game, everybody. Good game, everybody.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
What's tomorrow?
Here we go. 4. Well, it's the 4th now.
Oh,
well, man.
Today the 4th? I thought it was the 3rd.
Yeah, it's the 4th already good.
What's going on,
What?
And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there,
but then
the Super Bowl
when I
does
seen them
loom
videos
in the future.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Somebody said on TikTok.
The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.
Yeah, me too. I ain't gonna lie. I love Ying Yang Twins and their song when we grew up. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But if you look at them performing now, the nigga could barely move. He was like looking like a grandpa. He looked like my granddad. Like 100. I was like, nigga.
Yeah, they up there too.
I didn't think about that though. I didn't think about that until I seen him. I was like, damn, dog. The skinny one looked normal. He looked like himself.
Hey, wait, we just played UPK Scarface?
I don't know who we played.
Who is that?
Bro, I just whooped his ass earlier in ring. Why are we matching up with these people?
Oh, yeah, you did say that shit.
Crazy.
You did say that shit.
Somebody, when they play offense one time, just tell us so ball. Oh, no, I got it. I got it.
I was about to say, no, don't let me do it because then y'all all got to change your settings.
Yeah, let me change my playbook real quick. Let me change my offensive playbook real quick.
All right, let me leave this bathroom. I'll be back.
All right.
It's all good. Let's see. Oh yeah, I got a barbecue today. I probably can't even get that job.
Really?
I'm gonna go crazy. Alright, I didn't know today was the 4th.
Yeah.
The hell I'm tripping for. Oh damn. High alert. I mean Avery, you back, Avery? Is 40 still running with y'all?
Avery won the ball?
I mean, it's up to y'all, 40. I'll never kick you out, bro. You know what I mean? You just as much as the homies as everybody else.
Yeah, we keep all shit.
Y'all all homies, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm like, shit. That's why I hit you up when I see you up online, shit. Come ball, bro.
Hell yeah.
Avery, man, your ass gotta stop eating that every different times of the day. Like, damn, dog. It's late night, ain't it? You should have ate and played.
Yeah.
I'm fucking with you though, Avery, dog. Fucking with you, Brody.
Hey, send a invite to Avery, y'all.
Thank y'all for letting me play with y'all right now.
Okay, you out of here? All right, Brody, man. All right,
Yeah,
Brody,
yeah.
do your thing, Brody, man.
Okay,
It's all good running with you. All right, bro. Hey,
Hell yeah.
appreciate it, Brody.
All right, then have a good night.
You too, Brody.
P.
He said play Regs 3-on-3. Y'all want to play Regs 3-on-3? I never tried it. That's why I did want to try that shit. It's up to y'all.
Yeah, I'm out. I ain't never tried this shit.
All right, let's try it.
How you do it? Yeah, let's try. How you do it?
Hold up, let me see. Do I send them an invite or do we all go in there at the same time? Let me know that, Keyshawn. Do we all go in there at the same time or one of us go in there and send an invite?
I don't know, you can do that shit.
He said, yes sir, get these dubs, y'all. Oh yeah, we're gonna get them dubs. We can try one game of it. All right, let's try it. I think it's in that superstar mode, right? Or whatever. Before we leave, I don't want us to leave and not know where we go. How we do it, y'all? Okay, one go and send the invite. All right, let me try it. Or if anybody can try, let's do it. Is it Superstar KO? Exhibition? Where exhibition at? I don't see exhibition, bro. Which one is these? No, I don't think it's a superstar player. I think it's I think he's talking about his regs though, but I think it's exhibition 4 minutes. I don't see exhibition though. You just see me. Let me see in this mode. Hey, damn, why is loading up so damn long? Okay, head to head, PAF. Okay, it's the same shit, right? Exhibition, that's what he's talking about right there, exhibition. Okay, there you go, y'all. Alright, I'm gonna invite y'all right here. Okay, let's see. Why can I invite? There you go. I'll invite. There go, highlight right there. That's what he's talking about, exhibition mode. 4 minute quarters, okay. This is different. What team y'all wanna run with? How you a level 2, Avery? And I'm a level 1 if you never played in this. Why you level 2? Come on, Holler, I sent you the invite. There you go. How are you level 2?
Get the Chiefs. Get the Chiefs. Get the Chiefs.
Okay, get the Chiefs. I can't pick it right now. I think we got to pick when we get in the next room or something. Because it's not letting me pick it right here. Okay. Let's try this shit out. Oh, everybody got hit ready? Oh, yeah, everybody got hit ready.
Just play, okay. Did you pick the team?
Nah, it don't let me pick the team right here.
Okay. Oh,
it
starting at 5, 4, 3.
How's it starting, dog? It's gonna let us pick. Oh, here you go.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Is this the playbook? Oh, it's the team, right? All right, Chiefs. Where you at? Andy Reid, Chief Kendall. So defense.
Yeah, Chiefs 2.
Okay.
They got the 3. They got the 4-3 and the loop, the 3-2 loop blitz.
Defense, we gotta go with Las Vegas, the Raiders.
Okay.
They didn't even let me pick, right? They didn't even let me pick position. Like head coach or nothing like that, right? Did y'all pick?
Okay, let me do. You want me to pick my defense or your defense?
The Raiders. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, 3-4 disguise Raiders. Yeah, okay.
Oh, we got a match.
Match 5.
Damn, that was fast. These niggas, they okay. These niggas be out here on regs 303.
Oh, these boys are some demons on his bitch. Okay,
yeah.
Look at Keyshawn. Salute, Keyshawn.
Yeah, you see how shit?
Oh, so y'all didn't pick a roll. Oh shit.
We didn't pick what?
How did you pick a roll? A roll.
What?
From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City.
Where do you pick the roll at?
Oh shit! So I'm not on offense. Let's quit out. Let's quit out.
Let's go back, y'all. Let's go back. We gotta get this shit right.
Yeah, we gonna because I'm gonna play offense. Yeah, we got to.
Yeah, we gotta get this shit right. We in a different mode. Dude, look at these niggas ready up though. These niggas just okay. These niggas ready, ain't they?
Time. They be balling at night time. Oh, I might be on offense because I'm about to kick the ball. I might be on offense. Let's see.
Okay, if he
kick the ball,
if the kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Yeah.
And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line.
This is regs. These niggas don't know no other teams to pick but like 10 teams. These niggas pick the same teams.
Shit might be a little fun though.
Yeah, that's why I say that. You know what I mean?
So first and 10 now from the 30.
These niggas
you on defense?
Nope. Avery is.
Right to the air is Mahomes.
If Avery can pick the right plays like this, like these niggas suck. We should be able to.
And that's gonna be incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Normal offense because I kicked the ball off.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Where am I at, dog? Right to you.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
This shit gonna be easy too.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Right, these niggas suck, dog. This about to be funny as fuck.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh, what?
That is caught.
Him,
yeah, they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Okay,
27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Yeah, I don't know their speed or anything, so just pick safety.
So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
What do you get from this?
I won't waste my time over here.
No, I mean, you can do a run or two, but shit, grinding it? Why?
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right.
But it's fun for content,
and an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the 3.
But that doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Now Mahomes. On top of that, nigga. Fuck that. Fuck that.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Let's do that. I'm hitting him up.
Mahomes now to throw. Going deep for Hopkins.
What is y'all doing?
And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You know what I mean? If you gonna run
so many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down.
What you doing, Mahomes?
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight out of the turf. Incomplete. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
They just gonna fuck with the Eagles, though.
Man, when you got a sweet ass division like ours, shit, by the time you make it there, you play against a real team, you be like, damn. Playing against the Raiders.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Get so good.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
We'll fix it next game.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Hey, but
believe me like this should have missed.
I'm gonna say it. You know what?
To throw, it's Mahomes.
When you burn him with the
he rifles one, and that's gonna be intercepted.
Them niggas gonna be burnt.
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
This shit did not get there.
Y'all see how I be talking about? The ball be thrown different. You feel me? I'm like, niggas ain't got
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I guess it should stand for regular rigs.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
That's us.
Got that.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
I confused the man
certainly
right
it
there.
appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Pick any team.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
The Chiefs. The Mahomes out here blind as hell. I didn't put our two.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. And a nice pickup as this one gets them to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this second down call after that type of a gain.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Come on, bro. Give me some high routes going.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30.
Different team.
Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
Different teams that you never see because everybody always picking the same damn team. Pick the Jags. Pick every team. Shit.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 2nd and 6.
Hey, just block if you can, brother.
Where we at?
The slot man in motion right. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
Why you running like that, Worthy?
And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone.
It's so stupid.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Gotta get used to that rags, man.
It's all good. Yeah, I gotta get used to this shit.
That nigga was on him. Superstar KO. Okay.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Got it, man.
We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
He's like the same route, too.
They don't give a fuck.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Same fucking play.
Okay.
That one into the hands of Hopkins downfield. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Get over there, dog.
That's laid out deep for Rice.
Big.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Yeah, I was at
that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Now here's Mahomes.
This nigga did the same fucking play.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Going deep for Hopkins. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Let me turn up on there. Shit. They're making me tweak.
I'm trying not to be loud.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48.
Play like this too.
Oh, hell. That's why I ain't want to play them boys, because I don't want to.
We're scoreless after 1.
Nah, I do. I keep taking it from the niggas.
The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football.
The only difference is they'll run like 1 or 2 other plays that's different, and then they'll go right back to it. Right back to it.
So I can't play him no more.
Oh yeah.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. He'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
It came out of his mouth.
Chris Jones on the stop.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. First catch on that one for Kelsey, and it's a first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Black Rain.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
I'm going to put Black Rain on you. I'm going to tell Black Rain, what the fuck they going to do?
Some whole shit. Some whole shit. Some straight whole shit. You know what I mean?
Because the man called you out for ducking him, you ducked him. Shit.
You ducked him, yeah. And then he even showed, why did you not go in the chat to talk to him?
He'll look to throw.
Man, if you had an issue. You know
nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They'll drop to throw.
I'm going to say my piece and leave.
Looking downfield for Kelsey. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 33. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
How should you be hyping like that?
And that's caught at the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. 67 yards. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
I don't know who is corner over there.
Well, the game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter. But in the second quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight film or two. We'll be watching that one later on today.
Definitely be locking shit down.
Okay. Okay, I just learned something. That's weird.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
He said, what's the other mode? I think the other mode's like the, what's that shit called? That you do that, I think it's a 3-on-3
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Nah, fuck with you. Let's see. Let me get right here.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
I can't see him. This ain't mud. You know what I'm saying? You got ammunition. You can see the person on you, but you can't see him.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Did I run the wrong route?
He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
That was weird.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, he used a rushing. Okay, I see him there.
Oh, no, where I'm at. Okay, this the out the way. You gotta go up.
He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
That nigga's still out there thugging it out, though.
They'll get it in the hands of their receiver, Hopkins. And out of bounds right around the 20. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Ooh. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
Right
line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
All right, let's try to get him back, y'all. Okay, go over there. Perfect.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Thank you.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
That was the easy pick right there. He threw it right to us.
Yeah, you know that.
Now a 2nd and 10.
I gotta run this outside. Fuck number 1.
Yeah, I forgot everybody not fast on here. I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying? I can think like this much because everybody ain't fucking fast up here.
Oh yeah, man. This mode. Man, I think
they'll look to throw.
Same thing again. You got to get him over there. Thank you. Perfect.
They throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. Now a timeout taken.
How he was on him.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
You see me using
Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. Final shot before the half for Mahomes. Looking deep downfield. That is incomplete.
I don't know.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
I never played.
I ain't like them either.
I never played with the Broncos. I never played with the Chargers in my life, ever.
Here's Pacheco headed right. And he's got, look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Here we go.
Like we got Vanguard on that play.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 60 yards. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Like, for real, though.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and they take the lead here at 7-6.
They get the ball stripped at the 1 yard line trying to celebrate too early.
Yeah, it can happen. It can happen. They should have made. I mean, thank God it's not like last year. You just automatically.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball is going to come out to the 30-yard line.
The touchdown, they'll just go down there stripping. Another touchdown.
Did y'all see that nigga hit the LeBron? Okay, why you do that for? It was just a kickoff.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Being chased out left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Buying time to his left.
Oh, this would be a pick.
His throw incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on fourth down, but they're going once more. That's to the sideline and pulled in. And out of bounds right around the 20. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. So the drive will continue. After the conversion on fourth, they'll work from the 20 on first down.
Yes.
Flush to his right.
I hate that.
This is caught. Touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have retaken a third-quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
There we go. Woo.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Every play. You got to make it happen.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
Only when that's what I start doing, too.
Only when I don't complain.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
This is weird.
First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
They do kind of the same thing as in they use a little shit.
He'll drop to throw.
What the?
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Trent McDuffie with a pick, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Kelsey on the street.
Yeah, all right.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Oh, he stays up. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Clock showing 90 seconds to go in the 3rd.
Yeah, I think they both playing safety.
Oh, send somebody deep. Anybody gonna win the route deep? Because remember the corners they play.
Now Mahomes.
What the hell?
And now here is another interception. Trent McDuffie with a pick, and he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Then with the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. And the catch made by Hopkins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Contain every play, though.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a couple.
There's too much rolling out shit.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Oh, that shit covered on the outside. Give me that.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Dancing to his left. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th.
We playing against legit dumb motherfuckers.
And again, it's Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
I don't know. Yeah. You got to beat here now, nigga. This is 4th down.
Mahomes going to throw.
Oh, we there.
Big C.
The throw here, right sideline, falls incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Fuck, too.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
That's what I can say. They don't give a fuck.
And that will be incomplete as well.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now. But he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Alert, man. Get us a touchdown.
Oh, that is caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Thank you.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
I'm going deep, man. I'm going deep. Shit, I only can't check words like that. I'm going deep.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
Reg's team up, man.
And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
My God, that fourth down.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at the 40.
I'm going to have to waste him.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
R1, acting like a bitch.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Let's get it, man.
A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
I thought they had some good receivers. They receivers ass.
Oh, yeah, they ass. Yeah, they ass.
Yeah, no, that's shit. I told you to pick somebody else.
Yeah, they ass.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
They press you and play man, it's a wrap.
Now here's Mahomes.
And y'all see why I go slow in regs. I'm trying
He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter.
We got to stop. We got to stop. All we got to do is score. I just got to score. We got to stop.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Shit. I don't know.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
All right, let's get it.
These boys, some Braves demons.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
Yeah, I got him.
And this pass caught by Gray. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Damn, don't keep nobody else there. Please. Give us a chance to finish the damn game.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Man, now.
Flushed out right.
Damn.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
We've
talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Gray just got open.
Noah Gray, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Big score. First step in their attempt to climb back into this game.
Yes, but still some work to do as they get within a score here. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
What the fuck? Avery lagged out.
That's caught. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful.
Okay.
And the lead is down to a field goal here in the fourth.
This next game, we got you, Avery. Don't worry. Just be ready.
All
right, so y'all. That nigga said good game. Oh, Keyshawn, the game not a fucking over.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I think I get to pick defense now.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
Okay, yeah. They let me pick defense now. Okay.
I'm back.
All right, we finally could send the hell out. Watch Avery. Watch this, Avery.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember the fourth.
He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's laid out deep for Rice.
Thank you for the pick.
And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
Just because you've got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
That's what makes the shit works.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. Trent McDuffie on the return. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game. So my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too. Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. 57 yards. And the Chiefs use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
As we go.
Look at that shit.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
What's going on, Juco?
Not gonna lie, the kicking is tough.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Yeah, dude.
All right, let's go.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone.
Come back.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Okay, we good. So they got a scope.
Yeah, we need one stop right here.
Here's first down.
Why are they making him come down like that, dog?
Cheating, bro.
Like, he never does that. Like, he just came all the way down to the fucking line. Come on.
Mahomes.
Defense now, dog. None of that shit goes now.
And his throw is incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
All right, just go ahead and say it with me. That was a
mistake,
for
sure.
Without a doubt, because at some point, put your foot in the ground, get upfield, and get down, protecting the ball. Don't go out of bounds, because when you go out of bounds, you're really just helping the defense.
Yeah, not to be too hyperbolic, but it's like giving the D an extra timeout, isn't it?
It certainly is. Gives them a chance to regroup, and it means you have to snap the ball an additional time, which always means the possibility of a mistake.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
And it was an ugly win.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Back to throw, Mahomes. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
That was stupid.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Keyshawn, we was down 13-0.
Obviously, Charles, such an important, well-executed touchdown, and that caps off what has been a strong second half. Remember, they trailed at halftime.
And how about the response? That's the type of thing that every team talks about before a season begins. Don't worry about the scoreboard at the half. Let's play strong in the second and come out and take the fight to our opponent. They did exactly that, and now they have the lead to show for it.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Gotta give me another beer, though.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
How about that defense, Keyshawn? I took it over.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. He sets to fire deep. And that is incomplete.
They were maybe hoping for a little bit of a back shoulder fade there, and that's a play that's been in vogue the last few years in all aspects of football. But they couldn't get the hook up there.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes.
This D-line sucks.
He's going to take another shot here.
Give me that.
Let's get there.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
The Arrowhead crowd in full roar. Here's 3rd down. One final try for Mahomes. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Really? Come on, y'all. Let's get one more, y'all.
Yeah. We're going to the bathroom real quick.
All right, go do your thing. We got to start doing some more, though, y'all.
let's see. That shit go by my playbook though. That's weird as hell. Why does shit go by my playbook?
But you had the you wanted the Chiefs, right?
Yeah, I picked the defense though. I picked the defense. I picked the Raiders. So whoever it is, they gotta pick a different defense. I mean a different offense.
So don't pick the Chiefs.
Let's see. See if you can get the run and gun playbook.
Okay. I think we all supposed to vote on it. I think you'd make us vote on it.
That's probably what happened. That's probably what happened because I didn't see I didn't have they play in there. So that's why I said, how the fuck I get this playbook there? I mean.
All right, give me a second, y'all. I'm gonna use the restaurants.
Yeah, please.
What is talking about? Hold up. Why it says waiting for players? Did you start another game? Oh, okay, I'm about to say. Man, what's going on? I'm trying to invite what you call it. Hold on, let me make the room again. This shit's stupid, dog. I couldn't even invite him again. I have to leave out to invite him again. The fuck? Trying to go piss real quick. That was fun though, I ain't gonna lie. Head-to-head, NFL, exhibition, 3-on-3. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm back. Let's get in the room. Damn, Howler, you so slow. Look, I'm level 4. Look, I'm level 4. I'm out here level 4. After one game. It says invite sent. Howler's so slow.
What's going on, Juco?
Oh yeah, Howler went to the bathroom. Howler went to the old bathroom, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, this mode, I ain't gonna lie, it's cool. Long as we can get to the Super Bowl or something, you know what I mean? Let me see, what's the other style? KO. That's it. So SSKO. I don't think I'm gonna like that though. I'm gonna be 100. Stay on regular. That's too much. Oh, click on my name to change the role. Let me see. Head coach. I'm gonna let Howler be defense. Oh, that's how you change it. Okay. Howler,
there you go.
You gotta click on your name to change your position.
Okay, let's see. Click on my name and do what?
Pick up a little.
Oh, there you go. I see. Let's see. I'm going offense one more time, right?
Every say you wanna run it, y'all two just switch off. Y'all just rotate.
Okay, I'll go defense.
Avery offense.
Oh, no, you go defense.
Okay, you want me defense? Avery offense is the Giants, right? Avery, let us know so we can all click it. Yo,
I'll go defense.
Oh, his offense is the Eagles. Okay, just making sure. All right, let me make sure.
Oh, that's why I was in the Eagles then, because of Avery, head coach.
Okay, so what defense playbook you play with? Cause we both gotta click it at the same time. We all gotta click it because it's a vote.
Fuck. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah.
You still want any? Your role still says any on my screen.
Defense cap. Okay, there you go.
You don't know what defense you want? Wasn't it the Broncos or something like that?
Shit. Oh, I'm on the Vikings. Minnesota Vikings.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Now okay. Now I know what to pick. Now we just gotta ready up. We good.
What's going on, Juco?
It's weird that we all gotta like agree to the shit. Then we all gotta fucking click
How
it.
you pick the playbook?
When it comes up, it's a vote.
Okay. Yeah, get the Minnesota Vikings defense.
Okay, Eagles offense. This is the team right here. This is the team we picking. What team y'all want? Oh, he said the Cardinals, right? Pick the Cardinals.
Yeah, Cardinals, yeah.
I was the one vote, so be the Cardinals. So offense.
Why got me the Lions?
No, we the Lions? Okay, I think because me and Avery, it don't matter. Offense playbook, he won the Eagles. Everybody picked the Eagles. There you go. See, you can see where it says voted.
There we go. Yeah. I see everybody colors. Yeah.
That shit weird that we all gotta vote for this shit. Defense, the Vikings.
Vikings.
Okay. Well, at least they're all the way at the bottom. They should give you a countdown timer. They don't give you no type of timer, right? Fucking weird. Get niggas 10 seconds, nigga. Niggas could be in the bathroom washing his hands or something. God damn. Madden don't give a fuck.
This shit more complicated than much.
It is more complicated.
What the? What? That shit picked the fucking Lions playbook, bro.
No. It says Vikings. Lions-based team, so we the Lions.
Oh, okay. I'm tripping it. Okay, cool.
And then it says 3-4 Vikings. Yeah.
Okay. I'm tripping. So that's why I got base team Lions.
Okay. Because he picked the Lions and I picked the but for some reason they still give us the Lions. I don't know how that worked. That's weird. Come on, EA. Last game loaded up hella fast. Come on, dog.
We ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie. Probably y'all gonna be on tomorrow balling?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably do a couple more house rules and take my ass to sleep.
I'm gonna be on because 4th of July, so I'm gonna have time to be on throughout the day type shit.
Tonight or tomorrow?
Oh, well, today, I mean. Because today the 4th, so yeah. 4th of July, I'm gonna have a lot of free time. I'm gonna be barbecuing at the crib, so most likely I'll probably be on this motherfucker all day, probably. That's the game plan. That's the game plan. At least around noon on West Coast time. That's the game plan. Shit, why not?
It'll be 3 or 4 o'clock East Coast time.
Right. You're probably around 3 o'clock your time. I'll be on this motherfucker. All right, y'all. We might have to go to mud, y'all, if we don't get this shit cranking.
You ain't gonna know shit.
Cause you know what I mean. We know we ain't shit. This is fun.
What's it, match try?
Oh, we found one. Thank you. Let's get it. Niggas actually out here playing 3-on-3 regs. What the fuck?
That's crazy. You don't get shit out of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City.
I mean, I guess this is just you balling with your boys. I guess that's it. That's
some fun to do, I guess.
That's what I'm saying. This is probably
the kicker, Jake Bates, has this one on the tee. He'll run up and send this one away here at Ford Field. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30.
Even though it's the same fucking game, regardless, whatever you do. Gotta goon send me an invite to the room. I'm not doing all that, dog. Y'all see what I'm doing?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
I'm on my own height. Let's get it, y'all.
Baker going to throw this right away.
I mean, it's fun taking nigga money.
That's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
At the end of the day,
and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
Well, this defense certainly knows they're going to have their hands full trying to slow down this passing game. Here's an example on the very first play from scrimmage. I think we'll see some different looks. Maybe some pressure from different places, but it didn't work there, and it's a quick first down.
Oh, can we get that?
This is caught by Evans. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another big play here as they strike for 31.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Look at that.
Mayfield now. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And that's too tall for his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Yes, sir. Hey,
this offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Yeah. It's different.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield.
Nope.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's a good switch up, though.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Get the hell out of there. Because you really not.
Get Super Bowl in this, dude.
I don't know.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Can you get a Super Bowl in this, Keyshawn 40? Somebody let us know.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Slow down. What are they doing?
Next week.
Back up right here.
4th down, Mayfield.
Whoa.
Over the middle, complete. It's Evans. And he's going to have the Bucs first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you've got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
Here's Mayfield.
What?
Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
I guess the high ball passing.
10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bucs put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
Stream is a fucking long time.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air.
So yeah, when it is 12-hour next time, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do this.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Change your pace doing a 12-hour stream, do a regs, do this regs, do single regs, do a team play regs, and then do the mud. Like, yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, that would take up your time.
That'd be cool.
It would eat up your time quick. You're right about
Goff
that.
and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Keep doing what I'm doing. 300 gonna come quick, especially when the college drop in a few days. Oh my God.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this will be caught at the 30.
No niggas not gonna jump in certain places.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Sam Laporta, 72 yards. And the Lions are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point forthcoming.
As a linebackers, nobody has pick artists or lurk artists. Nobody. Only Fred Warner.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
That's why the mid blitz is still good, because you still can play with safeties and shit in the linebacker spot.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
That linebacker, Raquan Smith, he had mid-zone KO.
And that's going to skip into the end zone really for a touchback.
Yeah, I got him on my team, on my franchise team. He's really good.
Yeah, so I try not to beat him so he can help me out a little bit. That's the only KO you got other than Humphrey. Yeah, Humphrey, that's it. Nigga, next year, fucking Pittsburgh gonna be so cold. I don't see why.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Yeah,
and they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like...
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
That reminds me of the
Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Well, this defense was victimized earlier in this opening quarter, but this time a measure of revenge.
Well, they always tell defenses you have to have a short memory, but I also think it helps if you remember what happened to you before, and now you're able to flip it around. They didn't want to show weakness and let this offense think they could do whatever they want. And they turned things around in that case and picked one off themselves.
Yeah, man.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Fucking ended up on that team just because he wasn't blocking. Like, I mean, not blocking, but he wasn't.
After the interception, here's Goff.
They try to blame him.
That is caught by Laporta. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Bucs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 47 yards.
That's a well-thrown ball right there. This is where arm strength pays off, because he's got to be able to get the ball both downfield and to the sideline, and that's one of the more difficult throws for a quarterback, and he put it right where it needed to be.
Give it that.
Okay. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Hey, yeah, you probably got to take him out. That's
throwing Mayfield.
Roberson.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 33.
And partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
He's got this to Williams, complete. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
No sauce. Come on, man. You should have made them have some sauce.
Go.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be running. I'm just running straight up, dog. I don't know.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Yaya Diaby. He's the one who got in there. He gets the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Be asking me that.
They be running like snails, boy. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, they kept asking.
These two teams all tied after one.
I think Lito asked me that. Why he started.
Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football, as they've got it facing a second and long situation.
Playing with turtles out there, man.
Yeah, that's why I was like, man. That's why when I kept saying I'm gonna play with Arizona or somebody with fucking star receivers, dog. Because if they press me, dog, I need to be able to fucking get off that shit. Because you ain't getting off.
And here comes throw number one for the backup QB.
That was easy.
To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
I switched everybody around, so I was like, okay, I can't switch everybody around no more, so I guess run the ball, because nobody
out of the gun, Goff.
And funny that worked. Oh, you have.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's funny that shit worked.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Rams homeboy, Icy Wolf Gangs in Al A-Track. Well, the first dude sounded like an old man.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. This to Laporta, right side. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. 18 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down Lions.
What's his name again, that head coach? That nigga always go for him fourth down. I love that nigga. I wish he was my head coach. He play like Madden. Dang.
This month we going for it.
Hell yeah, Dan Campbell. There.
Play action. It's Goff.
Okay, they playing match cover 3.
He'll get this one to Patrick.
Yeah,
so the completion good for 7 there, and it's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Goff throwing again. And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. Yaya Diaby, his second sack of the night.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Come on, Lions.
Hold on.
Y'all playing irregular?
Them motherfuckers did in real life, I tell you that shit, and they always dropping mud cards for the niggas. Like, they always dropping mud cards for the fucking...
Now Goff.
Oh, shit, where am I at? Oh.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
It'll always be behind me. Let's move.
Shit, this move right here making me sleepy.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
I get take so fucking long.
Hey, left. Alright, throw that bitch. Oh, he going for
Here's Goff.
They be showing them niggas no respect.
Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And now this is going to depend on the spot.
Yeah,
and they say he's just short. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
All right, let's go. And I don't know who this fuck I got. And Zella?
Mayfield looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
There we go.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Let's go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Outside. Come on, line.
To throw, Mayfield.
On who?
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
We have to stop, too. Another box. Another box.
Yeah, straight boxed up.
Another box. Oh, let's get it right here. End zone. The fuck does that mean?
Mayfield. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Back near his goal line. Here's Mayfield. And his throw here's incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw and coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
That nigga hit the...
That was a pick 6.
That nigga hit the ball.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Now Mayfield. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
5-7. When he, you know, the funny part, you know, they boy, what's their boy name on the Packers? Watson, right? Oh, I can't remember his name. But I remember they tried to moss him with Watson in real life, and he mossed Watson. That was so fucking funny. It was so funny because Watson like 6'3" or 6'4", something like that. So when he did that shit, I was laughing like a motherfucker.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
But this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
He getting mossed by a 5'6", 5'7" nigga. You know?
On the interception, that DB interception, Moss.
To win the game in overtime.
2nd and 10.
Game was over. We just had to get a stop. That shit was funny as fuck.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
We dogs over here. I don't know what they is, but we dogs.
The Bucks with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Goff. Forced out to his left. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
I really don't watch sports if my team not in it. Because I think, I really think
now
the media and everybody kind of fucked up sports because I had no problem before.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But it's so many.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
And that's the weird part. And the NFL is starting to change like the NBA. And the NBA wasn't like
another
that.
shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Players and grooming and all type of shit. Not no more.
Again, Goff.
What's up with X? He supposed to did a streak.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
He just did what the fuck he want to do.
But this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Avery, unless they did it.
The tight end in motion right.
What is this? I wish he was right.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal.
Triangle.
And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
As slow as he did that shit, you think that would have been like covered by the user.
Somebody would jump on him.
Yeah, they just
so they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it. So they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides would be thrilled with that.
Okay.
He ran like a 4-2 or 4-3 or something. He fast.
Yeah, put Gibbs out there, dog.
That's what I was kind of shocked. Like, he must be injured or something.
Let me see what he's talking about.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
You're injured, you can't play.
Nah, you should be able to play the nigga still.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Triangle button or something.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
They can't come in the game. Damn.
What's going on, Juco?
Final play of the half, Mayfield. Looking downfield for Godwin.
He should have threw it to
and this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back.
Right,
Charles
y'all.
and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
I think I run one more game.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports.
We're done with this mode for the night. It was fun. Quick switch up.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Let's get this win, though. Let's leave this motherfucker on the win, though. Let's try to get this.
Yeah, we'll be 2-0. 2-0.
See, yeah, 2-0.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Right there, let's go.
Working out of the shotgun, Hooker. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
The speedster on that outside.
Oh, yeah, it's a good touchdown.
If it's man, okay.
Now Hooker.
Okay, they playing zone. That's smart. Okay.
And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. They frustrated these receivers tonight, really held down the passing game, but there got the penalty.
Fine line between aggressive, good coverage, and interference, and they crossed it on that play.
Here's Goff. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to be intercepted.
Oh, no, but it was like late.
And the Buccaneers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Okay.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead. This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
What you gonna do?
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Mayfield down.
Okay.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Second half, close game, and we're certainly seeing some exciting plays, but it's really been the defenses. That's now back-to-back drives that have ended with interceptions.
Yeah, the guys on the other side of the ball, as we like to say, the defenders, they've been the difference makers for their teams. And when they're taking their game up to this kind of a level, I want to see what happens with these offenses. Can they match them as this game goes on? Or will the defenders continue to have full control of this?
Yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs will take over here at their own 12-yard line. But their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Following the interception, Mayfield.
Damn, this nigga.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
If maybe that ball is 2 yards shorter, it's going to give them the lead because he had a receiver running free there. That's a tough one to miss on.
Throwing, Mayfield.
Oh, give me that.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Okay.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
All right, I'm back now. I ain't gonna mess it up to play this time. I messed it up last time, not my fault.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
It just a
surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Let me get the hell out the way, dog. Let me get the hell out the way.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Definitely gotta get the hell out the way at this play.
Now a give to Gibbs, running left. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
76.
Goff now looks to throw.
Ooh,
and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
Damn.
There he goes left side.
Hell yeah, where everybody at? Fuck.
And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the 3rd quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And boy, that sure turned out well for them.
Oh, yeah, you got a good receiver.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT.
You got St. Brown, you got Williams. Oh, my God, and you got LaPorter.
And that makes it 14-10.
Come on. Let's get it, man. Act like you in franchise. That's the best way to put it. Let me see what you're talking like.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
It's a different mode, Brody. Now
it's some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
For that shit. Because it's a different game.
Yeah, it is. Damn, they gotta be perfect for real.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, yeah, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Goff.
Wow, you still had him.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack.
You know what you could do?
Vita Vea forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It got his man complete.
He playing cover 3, but he's
down to the 10.
By himself.
Touchdown, Detroit.
You can't do that.
Tim Patrick, 85 yards. And the Lions have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter.
Do that shit.
Me too. I ain't doing that one.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 17-14.
But the computer can, though.
Yep.
All right, let's go, y'all. We needed that touchdown. Shit.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And running with power here. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
Let's go. Boy, you look funny. Whoever the hell you are. Bam. Lay that boy out. I like how they show me at the end. Bam. All right.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up. All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit.
When our whole team was injured, and that motherfucker had the
Here's Mayfield.
Go out there and really guard somebody.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Going for the deep ball. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
I like Melly.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
How we doing, boy?
They ain't got the players on there. Oh, shit, wrong play.
And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
I'll do the same thing.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Okay, perfect.
Hey, get back. Hey, we get back. He looping.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Bruh.
And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. That would have been a 1st down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football.
Get the ball.
So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. If they've stopped them 2 out of 3 times, usually you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go, and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
Back now at Ford Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Now 2nd and 3.
That shit be weird as hell.
Head off to Gibbs, headed right here. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Actually got to play pass play to throw to the O lineman. It's funny.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. St. Brown in motion right.
But this year the blitz comes too fast.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This would be a critical call.
Wow.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
That was ass defense.
Sam Laporta, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Lions are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
They had no clue. They had no clue. And that's why you can see a nigga like Scan is good.
Extra point right down the middle, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
That's why I said I can't take y'all money like that, boy. That'd be highway robbery, man.
Nah, nigga like me.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Every week, too. Y'all want to do a tournament?
I think y'all good.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
That's what makes it even fun because
and this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
And they be talking
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones. Even though positive yardage was gained on that play, I think the defense has to be happy. Obviously, they were prepared for some trick plays coming into the game, and they looked very aware that those could happen on any given down.
We out here trying to find a little.
Here's Hooker, eluding the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Fuck it, jot it up.
There we go. We back to mud, y'all.
Get from over here. Shit.
Hey, man, we tried. We did it, y'all. We did it. Y'all see we can do it. We did it. Back to mud.
Hey, tell everybody to bring their best 3 so we can beat TA for $600.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start an argument tomorrow, bro.
Yeah. I'm on offense, you on defense.
I'm like, y'all niggas want to play reg so much? Okay, let's do the 3-on-3 then. You feel me? Go on 3-on-3. Y'all niggas so cold.
Or 2-on-2, it don't even matter.
Yeah, you could do 2-on-2 too, so yeah. I get the hell out this shit. We did it, y'all. We did it, chat. We out that shit, though, man. That shit's just too boring for us. We're not earning nothing. We're not getting nothing from playing that. We're just playing it. Not really getting no coins or anything. I mean, it's a cool change of pace, but we're just not getting them from that shit. See our coins and shit, like we grinding for a reason over here. It is boring as hell. I try to make it fun, but it is boring as hell. If them niggas want to play for money though, we can do that. Stop trying to bet on their homeboys and shit. They can play this for money, 3-on-3. We can do it all day. 100 per head, whatever you want to do it. Nigga, them niggas so sweet. I'm gonna beat them boy any type of way. Fucking sweet in the middle. Bro, remember they used to, I was thinking, remember they used to have a leaderboard for team play?
I'm gonna pick Broncos. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna pick the Broncos defense.
Okay, it's on you, Brody. It's on you.
Yeah, because we gotta get some pressure. I ain't like that.
Said y'all could do this too and make hella money.
Hell yeah, bro. We like the fucking flow with them motherfuckers.
2 and 3s, bro. Y'all seen how weak they are, bro. Like I'm not even talking shit.
Bro, yeah. Whenever you get a chance to talk to them tomorrow, so yeah, let's do 2v2. Put your pot up. What y'all wanna do?
Exactly, bro. Because I'm like, they do more talking than actually know how to play the damn game. Like really.
Like Scan say 200 or better.
That part, yes. Them niggas can't even
who the middleman is, so we can get y'all the bread, send the bread to the middleman.
Oh, I trust Gutter. No, I trust Gutter. Because Gutter paid us, even though the other people didn't even want to, or the tournament didn't fall through, or whatever the case may be, he still paid us out of his own pocket. So that was some real shit.
That was cool. Yeah, that was cool.
That's the only reason that, and I've been subbed with him for 2 years, and he never did nothing to me personally. So that's why I'm cool with him. But the other people, I don't know them. I don't know them. Big Jeff online. Okay.
Damn, I miss seeing HP shit online around this time.
It's weird not seeing it pop on right now. It's weird not popping on at shit. He used to pop on 12, 1, 2, and then 3 was the latest. It's weird. I ain't gonna lie. Cause yeah, he used to have a night to have us laughing like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? I I'm in here with my wife, and damn, she'll come in here. You're too loud. That nigga muzzle.
I hope I ain't getting a couple for real about him saying stuff like that.
Yes, it's kind of weird though. That's what I'm saying. And if you look at his channel, he put up a lot of videos. So it's to see a nigga get on consistently down there, let's say 7 or 8 months, the same time every day, and then just 2.5 weeks now. It's kind of weird. I'm telling that nigga Shifty give me his number instead of texting him. I'm gonna just call it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask him for the number and just call it. Shit, what are they gonna do? Curse me out? Let's see if Shifty do it though. He better do it. Oh man, I can't give you this HP number. He gonna be mad at me. That nigga really thought he was really still mad at him. Boy, he did some more weird shit, but I'm like, Shifty, man. Nobody care about that shit. Like, we care that you did that shit and not do it again, but you, like, nobody care. Cause he didn't block you, you know what I mean, or anything like that. Let me see what you talking about, Avery. I ain't confident in my red skills. Nah, nobody heard anything from Avery. That's why it's so weird right now.
Yeah, I said, I hope you're alright. You know, if I ain't hurt or in danger or no shit like that.
Nah, I don't think no danger or nothing like that. Just how you carry. What this nigga on vacation?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I didn't think about that part. Say you go to a family member's house or something out of the state, and then you ain't gonna bring your system. I know I'm not.
No.
But the only weird thing though, like I said, he always would say something on the Facebook shorts, or he'll tap into my stream. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. And he'll respond to the comments, which he never did. So that's why I said that's strange right there.
And that too, you're right.
The strange, he responds to nothing.
Yeah, so all that shit is weird. Yeah, you're right, because all that shit worked. I text him. He never hopped in one of these streams. It's just like, I think when 3 things weird or whatever the case may be, something going on. And I can't wait to hear it when he get back.
You ain't gonna lie.
Shit, and you know what? It could even be some dumb shit like a female problem. You know what I mean? You know how shit. I remember my ex. If I was sitting here talking shit and she hear ear hustling shit, and she don't like what I'm saying type shit. You know what I mean? Be bitching the whole damn night just because of what I'm saying on the damn mic. You know what I mean? You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just pissed me off. I'm like, stop listening to what the fuck I'm saying. Maybe you wouldn't be mad.
Right. You're hustling.
Right. That's right, like a motherfucker. Shout out to everybody in the chat. That's weird.
There you go.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We just going up on the numbers right now, man. We was just in the regs. We transitioned this into MUT. Sorry if you don't like it, but we like good football.
Like some hard hitting, no did almost avalanche of picks. Spectacular catches.
Good football.
One of the great venues to watch a game in any sport and one of the best home crowds in any sport. Soldier Field in Chicago. Alongside my broadcast partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and as we look at this matchup, every time there's something different to focus on. So I'll just ask you, what do you see here in this one?
Well, Rembrandt, you've given me a pretty blank canvas to focus on, haven't you? Where do you think I'm going to go with this?
Secondary?
You know me well, right? In a game like this, it's always about the secondary. Can they handle a passing attack and make a few plays?
And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line.
And you got the Cowboys running back. Shit.
That'd be Super Bowl.
Yeah. Ain't nobody shedding, no inside stuff. Only 2 or 3 people on the whole game in Reds got inside stuff. Oh shit! That's why I run so much.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively.
Got the best
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
That's why he dropped so many must cars on them niggas. Okay. This is a new team playing. Josh Cribbs, okay. Okay.
They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground.
Damn. Okay. Okay, Joshua Cribbs.
They find some open field here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 34 yards there and a first down. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Here's May. Fighting to stay, but in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down.
Okay.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's May.
Here we go. There you go.
Under pressure, they got him again. Micah Parsons. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks.
That's the only reason I did that shit. Okay, y'all, let's see. The only thing you gotta try to do is some shit up the seam or out route on the left.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jackson. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
I'm not going to lie.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. 15 yards. And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Let's go, chat. Let's go, man.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away.
Back there. Okay, they're not playing. This new team we playing against, they ain't playing. They saying they bringing it.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Okay. Too long of animation.
And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
You know what? That team play shit.
Old boy run the U trips. I barely beat him in the house rules. That motherfucker kind of tough.
Cool.
He run that pass you off trip, Joshua Creel. That nigga kind of tough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he kind of hard. No, did he? The nigga tough with that pass you off trips because it's one of those OP.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
That shit one of the hardest shit to stop.
And bulldozing his way through. He's still on his feet.
And that U trips.
How about
this? You gonna have a long day, dog, without a cold
He's
blitz.
To the 10.
You know what I mean?
Touchdown,
okay. Walking like a dog. Walking like a dog.
A great play there.
That's the first time I seen
81 yards. And the Titans are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
I ain't gonna never.
Well, go ahead and strap in.
Yeah, I would never do that.
Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
In the days, like, you know, Dirty Bird.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kicks away.
I love that shit. That shit was clean.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
Thing when you get a pick.
Yeah, I used to love the Mark Hanks too. I used to love the Mark Hanks because I used to do that shit. I was a little baby still doing that shit. I ain't gonna say baby, but I was a little nigga doing that shit because
the Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Shit, he still is, but it's funny. I became a Raider fan because
start here with Jackson. And he gets this to the 35.
One day, my dad
for a gain of 5.
Like.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
I like the Raiders colors and shit. It was like, well, you can't be on our team then.
Ball on the 35.
Like, talking about shit. I was like, damn, this is a big decision as a little kid. I'm kicked off the Niners. Okay.
Escaping the pressure right.
Okay, since I'm kicked
and he
off,
wisely will throw that one away.
I like this team. We looking at on TV.
That's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL.
Yeah, I didn't know they was
rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Okay.
From the shotgun, it's May.
My bad. I thought, yeah, my bad. I thought it was on the left
side. And that's going to be incomplete.
Avery, right?
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown,
like I said, you don't
go
give
back
a
out on defense and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
Like, damn.
Fourth down, here's May. He's got his man. That's the rookie from Florida State. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down.
And then we had beef in our own house.
Now again, it's Jackson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Go watch the TV upstairs.
That was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
I'm standing by myself. Everybody got chips and dips and shit downstairs. My ass, like. Oh my God, dog. I would never do that to my kid.
These two teams all tied after one.
My dad was hella serious too, dog.
Panther football to start quarter number 2.
Only Niners
as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Watch that slide,
they run with Jackson out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Just because they like to color
we
routine
always
don't
know
mean
that
they
he
want
is
to be
tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is
like
going to do before the ball's even snapped.
A
great job of scouting prior
to
the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
They start doing that. I do the other blitz where
they run on first down with Jackson, and the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
They must be
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That went out wide and intercepted.
Hurry up, he threw right there trying to meet you.
Down the left sideline. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
And what else?
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think they in nickel. Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they run standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did. It came through with a big-time pick 6.
Aubrey good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7.
You have to hold them down button. You just have to hit square or hold it.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The whole year. You know how many touchdowns them running?
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Oh, my God. You know how many touchdowns I've been by a touchdown like that? And I just hit triangle because I don't know how to do it. So I just hit triangle.
What's going on, Juco? They quick snag me the hell out of
this Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2.
I just thought about it. I know why that 3-on-3 gonna be good
to the air,
for Reds or something like that.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Say if we trying to get the
I ain't gonna scan downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available.
That type of shit.
Ends up throwing an incompletion,
and
I think he'll take that.
All right.
They'll throw with May. He'll drop this down to Jackson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
5 yards.
A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers, and a first down here.
Damn chance.
Throwing here is May. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go. I'm moving a little bit to the left. Just need that help so I can do extra.
Back to throw again.
Oh my God.
That quick throw there is incomplete.
That's why you put
that play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Right side caught by Jackson. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and throw for it with May. Out to his left. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
He threw it right in front of his ass. What's up with the crowd?
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Somebody left. Somebody quit that bit.
Lag or quit, man. Less offenders out there.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose.
Oh no.
Ooh, throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey.
Oh, we got bailed out then.
Still on his feet.
That was injury, but that nigga about 16 over there. I said that's big.
Hell yeah,
a big
like
play
big.
there. 70 yards.
Damn.
And the Titans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Hey. Oh, okay. Double
That's
me.
a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long
Hell
touchdown.
Yeah. Once again, another throw will never throw. Another throw.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Oh, I would have hit square. The square would have.
I don't think I ever seen him
And no
scramble.
run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
I don't think I ever seen him do that shit.
I get ghosts. In the day.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
Oh, that's us.
And that is incomplete.
Let the computer
Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
They threw it right to the damn
Ball on the
computer,
30
dog.
as they come up 2nd and 10.
Let the computer get that big, because they're going to catch that hole.
They'll look to throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown, but incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. That's courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Damn.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway.
Just to make a break right here.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Oh, he shoot me. Oh, shit.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
That's the crazy part. That shit almost worked out.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
This is
and they got the lead seeding. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half, because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Any small running back.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Oh, shit, I'll do one more run play. I'll run that bitch one more time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we just got to get 3.
Back to throw, Fields.
Oh, that. Okay.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available, because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
I'm going straight up. Let's go. I'm ready.
Now it's Fields. And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Pushing his way through.
Yes, sir.
Still going. Touchdown.
I was trying to get next to the buddy.
A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Boy, quitting like the house.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Yeah, that nigga good ball. Yeah, he good ball.
Let me see. Get over here.
I barely beat him.
Oh, look at him. Look at him. He got him.
They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
I would call it, nigga, you sweet juice, nigga. You soft in the middle.
Oh, a good-looking return setup here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive.
And he coughed it up. It's picked up by the Titans, and they are going to set up sharp at the 40-yard line.
Dash. Yeah, get up out of here. Get up out of here. We up out of here, man. What y'all gonna do? Y'all another one? So y'all, we on late night tip. We on late night tip, y'all. Soon my squad leaves, I'm done. Soon my squad done. I'll just do one last one. Fuck, man.
Yeah, we do
one last one.
It, man. Fuck that.
One last one. Yeah. One last one, y'all. One last one, chat. Cause this mode better than that.
I'm going to GMO. Then I'm gonna take my ass to sleep.
I might go right to sleep. Because definitely what you call it, starting late because of stupid ass streams fucking up. All right, let's go. With the lag and shit. Shout out to 11 in the chat, man. If y'all new here, man, if y'all rocking with your boy, make sure you hit the like and subscribe, buddy.
Still up grinding with us. So,
yeah, man, we got, you know how my chat is. They like to sit here and observe and see how, what's going on type shit. They're not very interactive in my chat. You would think I have 11 computers in there. Like, what the fuck? It's all good, though. As long as y'all show the support showing up, man. We out here. Let me give me another beer. Man, I might do a 12-hour stream with College Drop B100. Moss and Double Me together. That'd probably be nasty. I ain't gonna lie. That'd probably be nasty doing both of those. You probably be onto something. They're gonna put the ability off at the end of the year. Like, come on, stupid ass game.
Oh yeah, you ain't got Vanguard on the Avery. I got Vanguard and Double Me and Tank. I ain't got Mouse and Double Me because he got the block too out here there with me.
Hell yeah, that's the #1 rule.
Yeah, he gotta have be able to block that.
Yeah, man.
I got Tank.
What's going on, Juco?
Double Me, Vanguard. I think I got Yak him up on him too.
You come with Vanguard and Trust and Anger Runs? Oh damn.
Yeah, you see it? Yeah.
Who?
Coastal. Levin. Yeah, I got him too as a receiver. You see it right here? You see it on Avery first top 3? Yeah.
That nigga, they actually put that nigga as a receiver. Oh, hold up.
I got him. Yeah, I got him yesterday.
That is nasty. Because his route running should be good still, though, because they probably boost him up.
Yeah, just like Joe Thomas. Joe Thomas got it, too. I got Scott with that. And I got, all my receivers got Vanguard.
What the fuck? I gotta get on that shit, bro.
All my receivers got Vanguard, and all my tight ends got Vanguard. And my fullbacks got Vanguard. So that's how I get all them damn kickoff running back.
What's the spin look like?
Oh, it's tight. It's decent. It ain't for Lele, but it's decent though. He'll get you up out of there.
Okay. Like the other fat dude from Washington, I had him for hella long. I mean, he got a good spin, but he's fumbling like a little bitch sometimes. He get hit the right way, no diddy. He's fumbling. That nigga said he can't.
I got the controller over here with me in the kitchen. Make me some damn cereal.
I know. I thought I heard you say you could eat some damn cereal. I was getting on my wife for that shit. I'm like, nigga, I never seen nobody eat so much damn cereal as an adult. She stay on them cereals, man.
Oh yeah, we got damn Honey Nut Cheerios, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Frosted Flakes.
That nigga Scan said the other day, I got cinnamon toast crunch on your head. That shit made me laugh so hard, my nigga. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, from that Diddy time.
Yeah. He said it to Fat Boy or who? I don't remember who he said it to. I got cinnamon toast crunch on your head. I said, hell nah, nigga, I hear that shit funny. Shit funny, dog. I don't care what niggas say. What the fuck? Oh, niggas didn't like when I said, hey, if you a mod, you can't just be the police in the chat.
You know that. No popo.
They come with more than that. They come with more to be just the police, dog.
What's going on, Juco?
No popos, no ho-hos.
Oh my god, dog. I'm just, bruh, I be having no chill, man. If they not in my circle, bruh, shit, nigga. I'm shots all day. Shots all day. You in my circle? Shit. Nah, I get, it's a long leash before it get disrespectful. You know what I mean? But if you just a random nigga just run up in here, oh nah, dog. Oh no, dog. You gotta earn them stripes. And he ain't like that either. Hey, Perfect, like I said, bro, you gotta earn your stripes around here. He was like, what, nigga, you just got around here.
Like that boy tweaking.
Like, nigga, you kicked out the sandbox, nigga. You gotta earn your stripes around here. A bit, he like,
you don't get nothing free. Nothing free.
Them niggas, hey, it was funny though, cause early in the morning, bruh got on game early in the morning, right? Everybody had their badges and shit, and their wrenches and shit. Nigga, he got off the game cause, like I said, them niggas was saying they was not playing. They told him to his face, they're not playing. They gonna find somebody.
Yeah.
So what he gonna do? I would do the same thing, cancel the shit, and then, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Go about my day. He got off the game. He came back like an hour or two later and playing Warzone or whatever that shit, Call of Duty, whatever that shit called. And then the niggas who jumped in the chat, they all start realizing they don't got a wrench. They start crying about that shit. That shit was so hilarious, dog. Cause they started blaming me. Cause I was like, why niggas got wrenches and won't join the fucking what the fuck they got a wrench for, being the fucking chat police? Like, what the fuck? And he was like, that is some real shit. Like, what niggas got wrenches for? Cause it's 100. I'm not gonna sit here and lie, nigga. Man, like I'm pulling niggas' cars. Don't look for the shark, nigga. Be the shark, nigga. Stop looking for niggas, nigga. That's the problem. Cause when nigga, think about it, nigga. I'm thinking like, if we gonna take the streets, nigga. If we in a fight, nigga, why I'm gonna go look for somebody? I'm already there. I can't go run. I'm there.
Oh no, you gotta tell Avery, you gotta put Charles on them too. I got Charles. That's what I meant to say. I got Charles and double me on them because I don't want them to fumble.
Trust. I think. Yep.
Yeah, Charles on Loveland.
Y'all think Trust work?
Yeah.
Probably do. Probably do. You never know. Probably do. He said, y'all eat cereal and eat hella breakfast. Yeah, I know. That's why I said you eat the most breakfast burritos I ever seen in my fucking life, dog. And I thought it was fucking. I thought HP was lying when he said that shit, and he wasn't.
I know he be having the bubble guts.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And Okay. Man, give us one more, dog. We just asked for one more game, and y'all doing this dumb shit right now. Yeah, I know y'all want to give us.
Be a wrap.
I'm about to say, I know y'all want to give us Mystic, not Mystic, but whatever his name is. Some niggas we play all the time, type shit, man.
Oh yeah, Mateo Music.
Yeah, they should be on right now. Right now. It'd probably be it, y'all, man. Let's do it one more last time. If it don't work this time, let's just run it. I mean, we're gonna call it a day. We'll be up on this thing early today, though. You know what I mean? Get them going crazy. That's the plan, man. Hopefully everybody be on, man. I'm gonna try to go on ball for a minute, cause I'm just gonna be barbecuing shit today. Just doing a little walk around shit. It's way too hot out here in Oregon right now to do anything. Yeah, that's a wrap, bro.
Oregon so far. All right, bro.
Hey, I appreciate everybody coming to ball and everything, man. High Alert and Avery, man. We did our thing. We tried, Brody, man. Fuck. Just wasn't in our cars today, y'all, man. But it's all good. We still balled every other mode, though. You know what I mean? Got it in.
Yeah, we no losses today.
Yeah, we balled out today, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're gonna do it tomorrow. Everybody be smooth. All right, y'all boys. Y'all be smooth, man. Stay safe. All right, y'all, man. We out of here. We ball like we normally do to the end of the day. Let's see. Did I do all my dailies? What the fuck is this shit? What is this? They give us 99 card free. Well, he gonna be lowered. Fuck him. I don't need him. Huh? Coins. He taking coins. Or be. Oh yeah, taking the coins. We're gonna do this last little bit of shit, and then we out of here, y'all. Let's open these last little things. Can't wait to college, bro. College gonna look nasty. Yo, college crazy. Especially with the USC Trojans. Oh, some USC Trojans go crazy, man. Yes, sir. High Alert, man. Yes, sir. High Alert. They're gonna go crazy on college, though. Man, buckle up. I'm telling y'all, boys, buckle up. They got so many fucking jet sweeps down there in everybody's playbooks and shit, man. Shit. First thing I'm gonna do the first few hours, I'm gonna just sit and try to learn it. But the crazy part, I'm gonna actually try to learn it on stream. I'm gonna do what I normally do, but then show y'all what I like, whoever wanna see. How I normally do it and lab up. Then I'll lab up with others. You know what I mean? Try to come together, no Diddy shit. Man, Avery, man, we got up out of here. I got 99 overall legend pack. That's what they give you. My match, you already got him, right?
Quarterback of season and swing that out. Quarterback in award.
Who should I pick? I ain't picking none of them yet. I'm gonna save that shit because I don't know who to pick. Let me do the store thing real quick before I do anything. I didn't do my dailies, huh? I've been slacking, dog. Oh, you get a platinum? Okay. I seen on Zersky, they got that one thing out, right? Yeah, there we go. Where item status? $20K. You get better than that. Come on, man. I only got 11 mil. That's fucking wild. That's 40K. That's better. That's better. I'm rocking with that. Let me see. Oh, we got an 82 platinum. Give me an 89 platinum. You feel me? Another 40.
What's going on, Juco?
I know I gotta grind that with tomorrow too. That fucking house rule shit. Not grind it, but just get that fucking one win out the way. Get my little trophy shit out the way. Okay. Oh, 83 prime. What'd that go for? Pick your boy up. 77. That's a lot better. Let me see. We didn't. There we go. There we go. Finally do our dailies. We've been behind on the dailies for a fucking minute. Gotta go like crazy. All right, we're almost to 12 mil. All right, what's in here? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Wrong fucking button. Lewis. I think I can sell that nigga. Yeah, I think that's about it. That's about it on that motherfucker. Alright. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that came kick it with us, that came chill with us today, man. It was a good time, man. Another successful day to me. You know what I mean? We played another mode, got a chance to try it out. Hopefully we'll do that shit on college. You know what I mean? It's a different game, but yeah, y'all know I'm gonna be with my USC Trojans. I'm gonna get my probably not tomorrow, probably the day after. I gotta get my thumbnail ready for that for my USC Trojans. I can't wait, man. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody, man. Represent your college, represent your team, man. Hopefully we don't see everybody picking the same team. Let's see if we can change the playbooks too. That'll be dope, so I can run with my own playbook, so I don't have to learn a whole different playbook again. Because I hate playing with USC's playbook, because that's not my playbook. So, man. But, man, shout out to everybody that showed up, man. I'm out of here, man. Be safe. I'm going to be here tomorrow.